see, I'm starting to see that guy.
See, this
diet.
isn't nice.
Did you work out today?
I did. But then I just took down a pastrami sandwich in 3 bites.
You're playing for the tie, my man.
It is so
yes,
darn
sir.
good. How you doing today?
I was in such a good mood. I was. I hit the parking lot so happy. I was getting ready to give you so much heat about hockey. It was a great game.
It was a good game.
It was fun.
Right up until the point they lost.
We always say nothing breaks your heart like hockey, right?
Okay. Look, I was going to try to maybe save this for straight up for a little bit, but when they scored, we're talking about the Ducks and the Vegas Golden Knights, and the Knights had the lead for most of the third period, and then all of a sudden the Ducks get going. They got the pressure that's in the Vegas end, and tip, bang, into there. It's like they did it. They tied the game. They go in. They got all this momentum. The end of the regulation. We're coming out to overtime. And you're like, it's going to game over. We lose.
I hate hockey.
I hate
hockey.
Fast.
Hockey on TV is not fun, but the replays are awesome. You get to see where their eyes are going. It's great. But I was in a good mood. I couldn't wait to give you heat about that, have some fun, and then guess who I bump into in the parking lot? Mr. Pretty over there, Mr. Chocolate Man. Oh. DeAndre, walking over.
Chocolate Decadence?
Yeah. And he goes, did you read the article? And
you probably didn't have to ask which one.
I'm like, oh, no.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
I'm mad at you, though, because I texted you at 9 a.m. with that article.
Well, can I say
I'm going to put you on Blaze.
Can I say what DeAndre said? No, I wouldn't do that.
Can you clean it up?
Well,
was it profane or just something you don't want to share?
He gave me a brother warning. He really did. He said, look out, Laura's on because of this article.
He hadn't even seen me. What you mean?
That's what he told me in the parking lot. I'm like, what's she on?
He may not have seen you, but apparently he read the room correctly. Yeah.
Oh.
He understood the assignment. Maybe you guys have been working together for so long.
That's it.
That when he read it, he knew the type of person that might be aggravated by that article.
Exactly.
Exactly. So,
and probably my IG.
So I'm like, what happened? LeBron, there's an article, Dave McMenamin. I'm like, broad strokes. He goes, what did you say? LeBron feels disrespected by Lakers. I'm like, you kidding me?
That was one of the takeaways.
But that was the headline. I'm like, oh my God, are you kidding me? After this entire season, we just gave you your flowers. You had turned people onto you. You fought like hell.
You did. That's for sure.
Yes, you went out like Custer.
Yeah.
That was great. And then you come out with this article now. What are you doing, LeBron?
Negotiating. Just reframe what you read.
Okay.
In the terms of this is a negotiation.
I feel you, but the initial reaction was like, "Are you kidding me?"
Yeah, no, I get it. And then look, I think it's a really interesting story, really well written, and a whole bunch of great stuff in it. But I think this is both of these sides know that they're getting ready for a real negotiation.
Yeah.
I think that they will find common ground. I still believe what I said yesterday.
It was going to start some way.
Yeah.
It was going to
start. This is how it started.
This is the beginning salvo.
Yeah, exactly right.
I didn't think LeBron would be the first guy to do it.
But he didn't
fire the first shot.
But
Come on.
He didn't really.
Well, kind of.
Kinda is exactly right. Kinda in the most LeBron way possible, which is sources say, people are telling me, this is that. And this is the LeBron playbook 101.
Bruh, come on now. Yeah, we're older now. We know who those sources are.
Well, we always have.
Yeah, right.
But my point is that it isn't LeBron in his exit interview saying, I felt disrespected. It's a story through a third party that is out there, that is getting his feelings out there without him having
saying
to do
it.
Right.
Yeah.
It is the LeBron James playbook, which is, by the way, been pretty successful, been pretty darn good.
Yes.
It's gotten him a lot of things that he wants along the way, but I'm really
23 years scandal-free. Nothing gets out unless he wants it.
For sure.
That's what I'm saying. He knows what he's doing.
As we say it all the time, like he's a basketball genius. And he is, and I don't mean to say that in any negative way.
No,
he might be as good at this kind of stuff as he is his basketball kind of stuff, as far as messaging what he wants message. Now, it doesn't mean that everybody is going to like the message, but his message gets delivered very, very clearly.
Well, there's no repercussions to this.
No.
You can kind of handle this however you want. This is the Wild West. This is worse than NIL.
Yeah.
You can do this however you want. Giannis, I think, is kind of doing this with Milwaukee.
Giannis is a little more forthcoming directly. But yeah.
He's not being the bad guy. LeBron's not being the bad guy. Somebody else is putting out the info. But you know where it's coming from.
He could conceively turn around and say, I didn't feel like that.
Of course.
Plausible
deniability.
That's always where he likes to live and breathe, is in that middle distance where it's very, very likely true, and I believe it to be true personally because I think that Dave's a good reporter. I think that his sources are really good. But it also allows him to go, no. People are going to write whatever they want to write. It allows him to have that exit ramp if he wants it.
What's the biggest quote? What's the Ollie North quote? I do not remember. What did he say? What did Ollie North say?
Oh, God. Put me on the spot.
I do not recall.
Yeah, I cannot recall something like that.
LeBron can say it was taken out of context. That's what athletes usually say when you get called to the carpet.
But he's not quoted in it. No, like very few people have their names on these quotes.
It was very good. Yes,
it is done in the way that these things are done.
But why, bro? You just had people loving you. They actually want you to come back.
But that's not what he wants to come back. He wants to be told that he's the most important person. He wants to make sure that he gets the most money. And I understand all of these things. These are all fine. Yeah. It's just they're negotiating. Like, it really didn't change where I think we're going to end up. I still think he's coming back to play more basketball. I still think he's coming back to play more basketball here. Yeah. It just may be a little bumpier to get to that point than I thought. Yeah, I do.
After this, I mean, I think I dropped the Lakers to probably 2.
Yeah, I still think they're the front runner.
You think so?
I do. I do.
Depending on how the East finishes up, it'll be interesting. Cleveland or New York this is the thing. I mean, if you wanted to, I guess, what do you call that? Orchestrate your exit, find a way to get out of here. Throw the disrespect card out there.
Look,
because there's bound to be more. He's going to have to answer. What if he goes all in? What if he says Dave is right? I said it. I feel disrespected.
And that's
don't hold your breath on that.
But what if he completely burns the bridge?
Yeah, he won't.
You don't think so?
No, because it's bad business. It's bad business for him to do that.
If you're leaving, going to New York or someplace else.
Yeah.
He doesn't do that,
though. He's not going to hit the nuke. He's not going to do it. He's going to do what he does, which is leave himself as many options as possible. He will leak drips and drabs here and there that he thinks will help him in a variety of different ways. And I think some of this stuff helps him, and I think some of this stuff makes him look really, really bad. I think some of this stuff makes him look petty. Some of this stuff makes him look overly sensitive. It's just there's some of it's like, come on, man, really? We're getting hung up on that?
Well, the disrespect part, when you get into the article, and we're going to break it down as to what's going on. But the game ball thing, I'm kind of on his side about that.
Are you really?
Because I think that happened while we were on the air, right?
Yeah.
Talking about the most wins of any NBA player. Like, you passed Kareem.
Happened on that night, March 31st, against the Cavaliers.
I don't think we even said that.
Might not have. I think we talked because I remember there was 3 things.
Brief.
There was like 4. JJ got 100 wins. Rui scored like 5,000 points.
Yes. Luca Doncic at 15,000.
Luca got 15,000, and LeBron set that record.
Yep.
So like 4th. I remember talking about it in the context of all 4 of those things happening. So we talked about it.
This is during their run. This is
right at the very end
when he accepted the third option.
There's a
lot going on at that. I've gone on his side, bro. That's a milestone. It's a big deal to him.
Yeah.
But it's a big deal to everybody else who had other milestones that day, that night. So it's like, come on, bruh.
Well, usually protocol is you take care of the old guy first, and then
he's always going to be the old guy.
But you do. You take care of the old gray beard first. You give him his props, and then you work around the room to the young dude.
Yeah. Are there more? I know in football they have more than one. Do they do more than one in basketball?
Game ball?
Yeah. I don't know. I'll be honest. I didn't even know they did game balls in basketball. I thought that was a football thing. I didn't even know that there was such a thing as a game ball in basketball.
But there's only one ball, but there could be 3 guys.
It's not really common though in basketball. It's like again when it's like records set like that, or like a rookie hits a milestone, their first NBA game, things like that nature. They bring a game ball out.
Let's start right there. Let's come back and let's talk about the game ball thing, because I think that the reason it was at the top of the article is the reason that people are in their feelings to start with, and we're going to be talking about people's feelings and whether they're directly spoken out loud or whether they are hinted at through third parties. We'll figure it all out. Also, starting tomorrow, wouldn't be surprised if this came up at some point, Trudell is the new host of Lakers Talk. Every week from 6 to 8, listen to Lakers voice you know and trust. We're talking insights, analysis, and everything Lakers. Thursday night, 6 to 8 on ESPN LA, your home of Lakers basketball.
6 to 8?
6 to 8 p.m.
That's a short show.
Ball knowers.
Wow.
I see what you did there.
Wow.
I think I know why you did that.
So petty
because
of you,
because I think because we're talking about LeBron, and that's a LeBron. You're like, that's not how I meant it. I didn't say it. It's just a short show.
Prove it.
If you think there's some extra meaning there, then you're showing yourself.
I'm learning
right?
from LeBron.
All right, game balls, or you're going to hurt my feelings. Next, it's coming up. It's DeMarco and Travis, ESPN LA.
All right, guys, and listen, food is a big topic here in this show, but it's also a big topic at my family's carne asada, and the food always matters. And lately, the star of our table has been Amor Salsita. Amor Salsita is something special. I always tell you guys, it's not just women-owned. It's homemade, authentic salsa made to share with the people that you love, the kind of salsa that brings familia together. Founders Jerry and Erica brought the bold, vibrant flavors of Mexico straight from their kitchen to yours, and it truly shows. I use it on everything. I love to dip chips on it. I love to put it on my tacos, even on drinks when we're entertaining. Is that versatile? And it always gets people asking, what is this? And the flavor, smoky, juicy, chunky tomato, creamy avocado, and my personal favorite, the mango habanero. You must try it. Whether you like it mild or bold, there's truly something for everyone at the table. For recipe ideas and inspirations, visit amorsalsita.com. And the next time you're shopping, pick up Amor Salsita at Vaughn's, Albertsons, or Pavilions in the produce section. Amor Salsita, from our kitchen to yours, amor in every bite.
The black and gold hit the road looking to build momentum before the World Cup break.
It's the golazo from David Martinez!
Today, Los Angeles Football Club battles St. Louis City in the first of a two-match road trip.
It's a last little sprint before the break. It's not easy, but we have to be strong.
LAFC hope to stack points as the MLS season races towards the summer pause. LAFC versus St. Louis. Pre-game coverage starts today at 5 p.m. on the ESPN LA app and on 710 after DeMarco and Travis.
As a kid, my parents fought a lot. It was scary. I was taught to hide my emotions and told things like, don't cry and toughen up. The toxic stress response I developed back then led to anxiety and high blood pressure. Now I'm a parent, and I'm doing it differently. I support my son's feelings so he doesn't bury them.
Daddy!
Hey, buddy. Oh, that's a big hug.
Learn how to help kids grow without toxic stress response at first5california.com.
All right, Southern California, it's time for the playoffs. If you're watching the game, make a full game day spread at Lazy Dog Restaurant. Burgers, wings, salads, and plenty of bites and small plates to share. Plus cold draft beer and cocktails for the table. And for anyone heading downtown, there's a Lazy Dog at LA Live, just steps from Crypto.com Arena. With locations across Southern California, it's an easy go-to for game day. Lazy Dog Restaurant, made for sharing. Visit LazyDogRestaurants.com.
Individuals and businesses with tax problems, listen carefully. Do you feel like you're losing control of your finances? If you owe over $10,000 in back taxes or have unfiled tax returns, we can help you take back control. The IRS is the largest and most aggressive collection agency in the world, and they can seize your bank accounts, garnish your paycheck, close your business, and file criminal charges. Take control of your tax problem now by calling the experts at U.S. Tax Shield and take advantage of the Fresh Start program and new laws that may allow us to negotiate a settlement for the lowest amount possible. Our team of tax attorneys and enrolled agents can stop collections and get you protected so you can take control of your financial future. U.S. Tax Shield offers a price protection guaranteed quote to get you protected today. U.S. Tax Shield is A+ rated with the Better Business Bureau, so call now. 800-687-5192. That's 800-687-5192. U.S. Tax Shield. 800-687-5192.
What's up, ball knowers? This is Mike Trudell. You're listening to the No Stress Sports Talk Express. I want to tell you about the debut of Lakers Talk with me, Trudell, starting Thursday night from 6 to 8 p.m. I'm talking purple and gold and taking your calls.
Would you join me, please, and welcome the
Now, back to the afternoon drive with DeMarco and Trav on ESPN LA.
I like that little Trudell intro right there. I don't hate that.
Little Trudell.
Oh, no worries.
Yeah, that was very big of him. Ball knowers.
Go,
Just like
go
Bruno
ahead.
Mars.
Get it out of your system.
My God. Come on.
You got at least one more.
That's all I got.
Like you don't want to
That's
say
it.
you don't want to sell Trudell short or something like that.
That was you.
Yeah, no, I'm just trying to give you some more that you want. I'm over here minding my own business.
Yes, sir.
I'm like JJ Redick getting my game ball. I'm just over here doing my thing, and you're over there, lobbing bombs.
How do you feel about that? the game ball thing. So JJ has his 100th victory. Luca has what? 15,000.
Yeah,
Rui
Rui 5.
Awesome. Rui 5, and LeBron sets a record for the most wins in NBA. You pass Kareem.
Mm-hmm. It's a big deal.
Well, what's the bigger deal in the room? Luca passing 15. He's a scorer. This is what he does.
Mm-hmm.
Rui gets 5,000.
Yep.
What's 5,000 points to you?
It's 5,000 points.
Okay. JJ gets win number 100.
100.
What's the bigger deal in the room? LeBron, you just passed Kareem.
Yeah. I think you can make a pretty strong case that that's the biggest accomplishment in the room.
23 years.
Yeah.
You pass Cap. You pass a Laker legend.
Yeah.
I'm kind of on LeBron's side on that.
But here's the thing, and I hear you, and that's perfectly fine to be on LeBron's side. But this is why that when I say things like LeBron needs his tour, and you're like, well, he's already got all the accolades. I'm like, yeah, I know, but he wants more. Like this is who he is. He wants all of it, and I'm not saying it's wrong to want all of it. It's perfectly fine to want all of it. But it's one of these things that when you kind of pretend that you don't care about this stuff, and then it's words that you do care about this stuff, and I don't want this, but we kind of know that you do want that. It's like we're getting mixed signals along the way. So if somebody takes you at your word, I'm not talking about you, but I'm saying that if somebody says, I don't care about that stuff, and then you say, oh, okay, and you give the game ball to somebody else. And I'm not saying that he said that specifically, but if you're giving off signals that that kind of pomp and circumstance is not important to you, and then we go, okay, then we'll give it to JJ or whatever the thing might be in any given moment, and then you're like, oh, well, they don't respect me, they didn't give me the game ball. It's like, well, I don't know where to miss.
So I've never heard LeBron said he doesn't care about that stuff. Every time they ask him, it's like, he's not on the retirement tour talk just yet. He's trying to pursue his championship, and we all understand that. So it's a big deal to him, I'm assuming. No one plays this long if things like this aren't a big deal.
Mm-hmm.
This is a big miss. And I'm trying to put the timing together, right? So this is right a month into the third option actually working.
Few weeks.
Few weeks into it.
Yeah.
So we are transitioning away from LeBron to a Luca-led basketball team.
Yeah.
Full stop.
Yeah.
We're public with it now. So there might be some bad blood. I'm taking, and even LeBron said it in his post-game interview. I accepted the third option role. I've never done that before in my life. This is all happening at that time.
Mm-hmm.
So you pass Kareem. You think that they would think it's a big deal. The game ball passes you and goes to JJ for win number 100.
Yeah.
I would feel disrespected, and so would you.
Yeah, probably.
Yes.
Probably. I get it.
100 wins? I've been in the league for 1,000,000 years.
My point is not should he or shouldn't he be disrespected. If he feels disrespected, then he feels disrespected. You can't tell someone how to feel, right? If that's how they feel, that's how they feel.
And on the Lakers side, if you're going to have to break an egg every now and then.
Yep.
Right.
When I read that, the first thing that popped into my mind was a conversation that you and I had more than once, probably earlier this week, certainly last week, certainly the week before that, certainly the month before that, is how do you go into a negotiation with this man and tell him we're going to pay him more than you? You think he didn't get the game ball and he's offended? Now, what's going to happen when you say we're going to give Austin Reeves more money than you're going to get?
You're setting the stage for being upset, and then, yes.
You already have these feelings of they don't appreciate what I bring to the table.
Right.
They don't understand the value that I have.
They don't love me.
They don't love me. They're not in love with me anymore. They want to take someone else to the prom.
Now Austin is about to get paid.
And now you're going to have to go to him and say, hey, listen, we need some of your stuff to give over there. Now, I think
he's out. I think that's what this means. He's out.
That's the first thing that jumped into my mind. That if something as I would argue, and you could argue differently, that's fine, that as trivial as a game ball would get him to be upset.
Right.
What money's not trivial. Money is the ultimate sign
it's real.
Of respect.
Yeah.
Not only just because you can buy cool stuff with money,
yeah.
but basically if you make more money than this guy, they care about him more than you do.
Mm-hmm.
And especially when they both come up at the same time,
mm-hmm.
especially when you're both now. It's a little different if you signed your deal 2 years ago and I'm up right now and I make a little more than you, and then you're going to go 2 years from now, you're going to make. That's just kind of timing of it all. But when we both come to the market at the same time, well, let's see what you do.
Wow.
And that's the first thing that crossed my mind is where do you go with that?
And that's the thing, too. Like, he is great at controlling his narrative. LeBron is great at controlling his narrative. And with this, it's like, listen, we couldn't come to an agreement. I felt disrespected. This is why we parted ways, because I felt offended that they were going to offer X, Y, and Z more than me. You know what I mean? It's for me, it's like a way out if it doesn't work out in his benefit. He's getting ahead of it too.
I wondered how he left, how he could leave and what you could do, and he's painting it as I'm being disrespectful. And they were. By doing that, you did disrespect LeBron. I think that was a conscious choice.
In his mind.
No, I do. I think that was a conscious choice. Like, we've got 3 or 4 things going on in the room. Who are we going to give this game ball to? I think it's more, how about we split the baby and give it to JJ? Because if we give it to Luca, LeBron gets mad. If we give it to Rui, Luca and LeBron get mad. Let's give it to JJ. They can't be mad at him. He's the coach.
But also...
Wrong.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, wrong.
That's also his boy, right? JJ's like his boy. And also, everybody had been giving him props for how he was coaching. So why not give it to him?
For I'm with you. Win number 100 is commendable. It's great. It deserves a game ball. But not on the same night where LeBron passes Kareem in a Laker uniform.
But there's so many other things that
doesn't make sense.
I think that, to your point, I agree with you. That of those 4 achievements, that's the most meaningful one. That's the most significant one. That 5,000 points, a lot of people have done that.
We're not going to see that. We're not going to care about that after a while.
The breaking Kareem, that's the one.
Yeah.
Now, him getting the ball or not isn't nearly as interesting to me as what it means. Like, what it means is really fascinating to me. And I think this is kind of going back to you. Like, you're really going to go ask him to take less?
No.
And you really want to sell him on that? Now, they may still – I still think he's coming back. I still think this is a way for them to get a little leverage, get a little high hand in all of this. And I know that the Lakers, they probably are looking at some things as well, saying, we've done some stuff for you too.
Exactly.
This is – let's just say that this is they're having a negotiation. Did we botch the game ball thing? Yeah, you know what? We did. I apologize. We should have handled that differently. I really missed. But just so you understand how we do respect you, your kid's been on this team for 2 years.
Yeah.
We carried this guy on your team because we respect you, because we respected your wishes, because we respected your desire to play with your kid. If we really wanted to use the best possible basketball pick in that spot, we probably wouldn't have done that. We did it because we respect you. Russell Westbrook was on our team. Okay?
You don't have to go there.
Well, I'm just saying, I'm just saying, I want to show you how much I respect you.
Roddy was good. Now you're fighting worse.
We brought in a guy that didn't make a ton of sense that you wanted because we wanted to give you what you wanted.
Yep.
We have done a lot of things to respect you. We do respect you. So can we turn the page and get to what this is really about? And that's figuring out a way to get you back here. And maybe they got to go in a room and yell at each other for 5 minutes. Maybe they got to go blow their,
as long
the
as
steam
it doesn't
off
get
of it.
ugly.
Yeah.
They're going to have to respond, and you just did it for them because that's the first thought. Dude, they drafted your kid.
Yeah.
They respect you. I'm not with the disrespect card, except that moment.
Yeah, they've let him, and I'm not saying that it was
you've been treated like a god here, bro.
Yes.
Yeah. You have.
Yes, you've had the run of the place from the moment you walked in.
Correct, except for that moment. That's it.
And you're really thinking that this is the reason you think we don't respect you because we misdirected.
I'm assuming there's more to it.
Stuff.
I'm assuming there's more to it because
I would assume so too.
We were both surprised when LeBron said the words third option.
Yeah,
like in his post.
We played that yesterday. Just the tone in I've never been asked to do so. Like there was an edge to that.
So
now,
that's
he circled
all going
back
on.
To it.
Yes,
I think it's all part of this. Again, this is the best place for him. The Lakers need him. They will figure this out. I really believe that.
So the people I've been talking to, right? There's 3 teams and the Lakers are 1. 4 of you count Golden State, which would be fun. All them old dudes on one team. I like the Expendables idea. That would be great for the NBA. New York has come up a lot, depending on how they finish up. Cleveland has come up a lot again because LeBron chasing a championship is paramount. That's what he wants. It's not a retirement tour. He's still trying to chase a championship. I
wonder about that.
Well, here.
I agree that here is not the best option to win a title.
Yes.
I'm totally with
Minnesota,
you. But
San Antonio, and OKC.
If you're when we're all making our decision tree, right? Our pros and our cons. I believe that wanting to win a championship is on the list, but I don't think it's the number one thing.
I got a theory on that, though.
Yeah.
Can we get into it now? You want to wait?
Let's do it on
okay,
you got your theory.
I got a theory.
What? Just so I don't forget.
Now? Okay.
No, just give me the thumbnail sketch of it. What's the theory?
Well, it's what I told you before, like winning championships. Okay. That guy.
Okay.
I heard a great conversation. I have a theory.
All right. I wrote it down. That way I won't forget.
Okay.
I'm getting,
We're getting
in
up,
one
we're getting
ear,
up there.
out the other. I need my ginkgo biloba. I need some sort of recovery.
I need Post-its and creatine.
Yeah. You're not kidding, man. I got to do that for sure. All right, we'll get into all that coming up next. It's DeMarco and Travis, ESPN LA. One thing I do remember this. If you're looking for that new Chevy car truck, especially if you're looking for a Chevy Silverado, Rotolo Chevrolet is the place to be because Rotolo Chevrolet has unbelievable selection, unbelievable pricing, but what only Rotolo Chevrolet has is customer service that is second to none. I can speak to it firsthand. I bought a few cars from Rotolo Chevrolet, and every single time the experience has been A-pluses across the board. Mike Capozzi, of course, taking great care of me. He's going to take great care of you. His son Michael's taking great care of me. They're going to take great care of you. Armando Rojo, the general manager, the entire team out there. Julio, my man, who I see every time I go out there. Those guys are on it. They just make you feel so good. Transparent, courteous, and upfront. That's what they do at Rotolo Chevrolet every single day. So if you're thinking Chevy, get on out to Rotolo. Right off the 210 freeway, Sierra Avenue exit. You cannot miss it. Go in there and tell them that Travis sent you in. And if you can't get to Fontana, if that's a little too far, no problem. RotoloChevy.com. ROTOLO. RotoloChevy.com. And whether you go in line or go online, I should say, or go into the store, make sure they know that Travis sent you in to Rotolo Chevrolet.
LA's only local sports morning show.
The Sedano and Cat Morning Show, weekdays at 7 a.m. on ESPN LA.
I know we've had this conversation, and we're probably going to have it again. We were talking about Austin Reeves. Okay? But I think more and more what I've been saying for years, okay, of like, I am not comfortable, and I hate doing this. I hate being the guy that takes money out of somebody's wallet. But it's like, I'm looking at this through the Lakers lens, okay? I'm just not comfortable giving him the max.
Oh, please.
I'm not.
The max.
I'm not comfortable giving him the max.
Oh, listen, George, look. I love Austin Reeves. Austin Reeves is a great offensive regular season player. Austin Reeves is not built for the postseason in that he cannot play defense.
The Sedano and Cap Morning Show, weekdays at 7 a.m. on ESPN LA.
LA's only local sports morning show.
Pizza Hut is bringing the heat with their new hand-tossed crust. Crispy and golden on the outside, soft and fluffy on the inside, finished with buttery garlic parm seasoning in every bite. And right now, grab a large pizza with any 3 toppings for just $11.99, delivery or carryout. When you're hungry for big flavor, keep the Pizza Hut coming with the $11.99 large 3-topping deal. Order now at pizzahut.com or download the Pizza Hut app.
Limited time offer. Additional charges for extra cheese and toppings, stuffed crust, and original pan.
Individuals and businesses with tax problems, listen carefully. Do you feel like you're losing control of your finances? If you owe over $10,000 in back taxes or have unfiled tax returns, we can help you take back control. The IRS is the largest and most aggressive collection agency in the world, and they can seize your bank accounts, garnish your paycheck, close your business, and file criminal charges. Take control of your tax problem now by calling the experts at U.S. Tax Shield and take advantage of the Fresh Start program and new laws that may allow us to negotiate a settlement for the lowest amount possible. Our team of tax attorneys and enrolled agents can stop collections and get you protected so you can take control of your financial future. U.S. Tax Shield offers a price protection guaranteed quote to get you protected today. U.S. Tax Shield is A+ rated with the Better Business Bureau, so call now. 800-687-5192. That's 800-687-5192. U.S. Tax Shield. 800-687-5192.
Your real talk, real sports, real LA. Yo, what's up? It's Will I Am, and you're locked into DeMarco and Travis on ESPN LA.
Afternoons with DeMarco and Travis rolls on. Back to the guys.
Yeah. Just looking around to see if there's any more half sandwiches lying around. I figured if I've already eaten half, I might as well eat the other half.
That was my first time trying that.
What do you think?
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Pretty good or really good?
Pretty good.
Still warm, too, DeMarco.
How much pastrami have you had in your life?
I don't really eat pastrami that often.
Yeah, pastrami doesn't come across my radar all that often, but
I
it
don't get
should.
a lot, but every time I have it, I'm like, yeah, that's pretty amazing.
Where do you find? I guess you find pastrami in the cold cut section.
Yeah,
I've never asked
and you
for
go
it.
to those old school delis like Langer's.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they cut it a little thicker.
Is it worth buying it at the store, making your own sandwich?
It's not quite like that.
Okay, go to the Langer's and get a sandwich.
It's not quite like that because it's warm, it's fresh cut, the bread is perfect. They know what they're doing.
I love egg salad.
Oh yeah, me too.
But I'd rather have a deli make it than me make it at home. It's better.
Look, everything's better when somebody makes it for you.
This is true.
They hand it to you in a bag, and then you eat it, and you throw the bag away, and you're done. You don't have to do a dish. You don't have to wipe any of the counter up. It's just perfect.
There it is.
Yeah.
So here's my basketball theory.
Hit me.
It depends on how the East finishes up. If you think about LeBron, and we always try to compare him to players of the past. We try to compare him to Michael Jordan.
Mm-hmm.
There is no comparison. You can't put LeBron in a box. And I don't mean just basketball. I mean sports, period. So here's the theory. Here's the question I had. And I was listening to an argument between Mad Dog and Kendrick Perkins. Kendrick Perkins looked like he wanted to eat Mad Dog. But it's great. So Mad Dog devalues LeBron's legacy because he's played on multiple teams.
Okay.
And that drove Perk crazy. I mean, he's just sitting there. But I just started to think about it. He brought up Kobe. He brought up Michael Jordan, guys that won multiple championships with one team. Got me to thinking, what do you think is harder in sports? Going on a run with one team like Kobe, like Michael Jordan, or going to multiple places and winning a championship? Because he's won everywhere he's been, talking about LeBron.
Yep.
And the next phase, if not here, and he goes to New York if they don't win a championship, and he helps New York win a championship.
Okay.
You win there. I think that's close or harder to do than what Jordan did in Chicago with one team.
If he went to New York in your scenario and was able to kind of push them over the top of the mountain when they haven't been over the top of the mountain in we're closing in on 60 years.
Yes.
Then that would be a crowning achievement that would be second to none. Because again, like you said, in your scenario, if they don't do it this year,
right,
and then he comes in and they do it the next year, he's the reason why they got over.
Right.
I mean, I don't know if it's as easy as
this. Statue in L.A., statue in New York, statue in Cleveland.
Forget it.
I mean, wow.
But I don't know if it's that this is easier than that. I think circumstances always matter. I think what he did in Cleveland is the hardest thing to do, which is kind of take a team that was dog you-know-what and turn them into a championship caliber team. They only won once, but they went to the finals a lot. They were in it. They kept running into all these great teams. Like, that's really hard to do. Putting together your best friends on a mega team, that's a little less challenging, right?
Yeah.
That's what happened in Miami. Doing what he did in L.A., pretty darn hard. Coming in here, a team that had not had a great deal of success when he showed up. I'm not talking historically. I'm talking in the recent past, the 5-6 years prior to that. And they weren't a playoff team. They weren't a very good team. And he came in there in pretty short order, turned around and made him a championship team again. Now, I needed Anthony Davis and some other really good players, Rondo, Danny Green, guys, Dwight Howard, to get it done. But that's really hard to do, too.
Yes.
So, now, taking a Bulls team and putting it on your back for the better part of 15 years and winning 6 titles, not easy.
Well, Jerry West, Jerry Reinsdorf, Chicago, L.A., we got a great team. We'll just keep feeding that beast.
Yeah.
LeBron's moving around.
Yeah.
And he builds a winner everywhere he goes. You have to give him credit for that.
I do.
If he gets the cherry on top and gets one in New York.
Yeah.
You would have to. In the era of free agency where guys move around a lot, who wins championships wherever they go? Most guys goes places to die.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's going to win, and he's done it everywhere he's gone. So you can't put him in one box. I think you have to separate him from everyone else.
I think he's his own category of player. The way he plays, the teams he's played on, the length of time he's played on, the variety of things he can do on the court. Like, he really doesn't just check one box. He checks all of these boxes, and he's also, because he moves, and I didn't hear the argument that you're referring to, but I would assume that the objection to moving around is you don't really belong to anybody, right? That Kobe is a Laker, Jordan is a Bull,
that's Mad
Curry
Dog's
is
argument.
a Warrior.
Right.
Like these guys, Larry Bird is a Celtic. Like, when you think of these guys, you think of them with LeBron. It's kind of like, if you ask a Laker fan, they might think of him as a Laker. You ask a Cleveland fan, a Cav. Like, you're going to get a variety of different answers. It's more like A-Rod.
Well, Mad Dog to me was gatekeeping for us.
Yeah.
For what was. And it's like the NFL and draft strategy now.
Mm-hmm.
When you see kids that have been to 3 different schools it used to shock you.
Yeah.
That's going to be normal.
It is,
Things are different now, and things are different in sports. Guys may start to move around more and win as they go. I don't think Wemby would do that.
Who knows?
But maybe
who knows?
Wemby could be a guy that moves around.
Could be.
Yeah, and goes to different places and wins championships.
Yeah, first of all, the guys that stay in one place are super rare.
Yeah.
They're really rare. Jordan did not stay in one place. He went to a second place.
Well,
okay?
I don't count that.
Well, count it or not,
I know
he
what
went.
you mean.
Right.
Right.
He went to a second place, but the Currys, the Kobes, the Magics, the Birds, like even Olajuwon moved around at the end, like Dirk Nowitzki, Tim Duncan, like those guys are really rare. You can list them on one or two hands. Most guys bounce around a lot, even the very best guys.
The guys that hang in there for years and never win, I wonder where they fit in Mad Dog's top 10.
Yeah.
Because he's very championship oriented. So if you want to be one of his guys, you have to win where you are. Well, what if you tried your best and you can't get over the hump?
Matthew Stafford.
Correct. You'll never be great in his eyes.
Yeah,
I mean, you may have to change how you feel.
This
with
is
LeBron.
why, and I try to do it here. I've tried to do it in the 30 years I've been doing this. This or that arguments, like this stop. Their context always matters.
True.
It always matters. And this, because to your point, well, if you didn't stay one, so you're telling me Matthew Stafford isn't a championship? Of course he is.
Of course he is.
Of course he is. He gave them 10 years. He did everything he possibly could. He gave them plenty of time to get it figured out. And then he finally said, guys, this doesn't work for me anymore. I've given you, I have to try to go do this somewhere else. Bang, he punches his ticket right away.
There it is.
Finally went somewhere else. Like,
it does not discount you from being great. Right.
Otani's another great example of this.
Great example.
Otani went to a place, gave him 6 years, and said, yeah, I'm sorry.
You guys don't know what you're doing.
You don't know what you're doing.
I'm going over here.
They know what they're doing. And I'll go be the best player over there and win and make all this money.
See, this is why you can't put LeBron in that package with Otani. Because if Otani was like LeBron, the Angels would have won.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. You can't put LeBron in any sports box.
Context matters in all this. Like, basketball is the only sport where one guy can kind of swing it.
True.
But football, you can look at Matthew Stafford. He's in Detroit for Calvin Johnson and Matthew Stafford still couldn't swing it.
But in the Valhalla of sports people with Mad Dog as the gatekeeper, that would separate you. It was impressive, and just watching Perk go off, but it just dawned on me, you're right. You won in Cleveland. You won in Miami. You won here. You've won everywhere you've been. That might be harder to do than anything we've ever seen.
This is LeBron's argument, or at least the inference of his argument, which is why he didn't get the game ball. And I'm not being funny. Like, I've won more of these games than anyone that's ever put on a uniform. What are we doing over here?
It's a big miss by Rob. That's a miss. But I think you might have had to, because that's the direction you were going. That's the team complexion. I think he thought he was doing the right thing, and LeBron just took it the wrong way.
This, again, to me, it's far more interesting what it represents than what it actually is. Like, I don't think LeBron's looking at his trophy case going, this is a bunch of BS. I can't believe it's like, come on, bro.
Nah, just, really?
You've won everything there is to win. You've got every record there is to have. Like, just, you didn't get the game ball on a night where 3 other things happened. Like, okay.
What was that old...
Should you have gotten it? Yeah, probably, but is it the end of the world? No.
What was that old commercial we used to watch where the kid would come home, Dad, I got 2 A's. Great. Go sweep the couch or whatever. You know what I mean?
I don't remember that one.
You remember that one?
No.
Oh, my God.
I don't remember that.
The kid comes running into the house, Dad, I got 2 A's. Don't slam the door. You know what I mean?
I'm not. I know I have my assignment for YouTube later tonight. I know where to go. Got a little Far Side in you coming up next?
Let's go.
Little Far Side coming up next. It's DeMarco and Travis, ESPN LA.
Coverage and content of the Wemby playoffs. That's what I'm calling it now. The 2026 NBA playoffs featuring Wemby on ESPN LA is presented by Pechanga Resort Casino. Play your perfect combination at Pechanga Resort Casino, official Native American resort and casino of your Los Angeles Lakers. So come see for yourself what made readers of Newsweek and USA Today name Pechanga the best casino outside of Las Vegas. High praise. Visit Pechanga.com for more info.
What's up, ball knowers? It's your favorite Lakers Southern reporter, Mike Trudell. The season is in the books, and it's time for a new chapter of Lakers Talk on ESPN LA. Join me for 2 hours of talking purple and gold this Thursday night from 6 to 8 p.m. I'll be live and taking your calls. It's Lakers Talk with me, Mike Trudell. Thursday on your home of Lakers basketball, ESPN LA.
John Ireland here, and when it comes to vodka, I like a winner in Blue Ice Vodka Delivers, America's largest potato vodka. Double gold rated, just 64 calories an ounce, and made from Idaho potatoes. Clean, smooth, no additives. Blue Ice Vodka, vodka with standards.
Los Angeles, if you missed out on any action this past season, don't make the same mistake. Secure your spot in the Rams house for 2026. Watch every home game next year with big-time matchups against the Bills, Chiefs, Cowboys, and Packers. In addition, enjoy home playoff ticket access, interest-free monthly payment plans, and stadium event pre-sale access. Visit therams.com/2026. Again, that is therams.com/2026. Don't miss out on any of next season's action. Get your Rams season tickets today.
Waba Grill is an LA original, so we've got to keep it real. Real fresh with our Asian-inspired menu that's grilled to order every time. Real quality with our marinated proteins like hormone-free chicken, ribeye steak, wild-caught salmon, and shrimp. Head to Waba Grill for $5 happy hour, weekdays after 3 p.m., and try our new chili crisp dumplings, paired with a premium or beverage drink, like our delicious Thai tea, both for only $5. Only at Waba Grill. It's for you.
The home of the Lakers, and now the home of the Rich Eisen Show. Weekdays 9 a.m. to noon, KSPN Los Angeles, a Good Karma Brands radio station.
And it is the DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show right here on ESPN LA.
The Far Side.
And it's time for The Far Side, presented by our friends at Highlands.
The Far Side.
Weekday afternoons at 4 p.m.
Time for The Far Side with DeMarco Farr, right now on the Travis and DeMarco Afternoon Show on ESPN LA.
All right, two things. So, gym life is great, loving it. I have some friends down there, or people I'm calling friends. We see each other every day. It's kind of like a little accountability thing.
Okay.
We check in. Now we're starting to have conversation. The only problem is one of them is a Raider fan. Yeah, he's a dyed-in-the-wool Raider fan, so we go at it.
They're
right?
out there.
Absolutely. So we were banging it out on, like, equipment that was close to each other. Like, we were within shouting distance, and we're just talking trash back and forth. And he got to me a little bit. He's pretty good at it. So I told DeAndre this. So I shot back. I said, at least our last Super Bowl team is still alive.
Wow. That's dark.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I said.
No, I apologize to all the living Super Bowl championship Raiders. But I was just making a point. You haven't been relevant for a while.
Been a minute.
But that's where my mind went to.
That's rough.
So right when I said it, it was like a clang. Everything got quiet, and he walked over.
I can hear like a record scratch in the middle of the room. Like, what?
Right.
Yeah.
I was proud of myself. That was a good one. Actually got to you.
Well, I mean, yeah, but it's so upsetting.
I mean, I was taking abuse. He was just shouting.
What did he say to you to provoke such a thing?
He brought up the Fisher stuff. He was just going, Steven Jackson, you wasted Steven Jackson, you wasted this, no one cares, yada, yada, yada. It's a stadium takeover. You know, he's got some ammo.
Yeah.
That. Stuff I can't really refute.
Yeah.
So you left me no choice. I went to the nuclear option.
But couldn't you have just said, at least all of our Super Bowl champions aren't collecting Social Security? Why'd you have to kill them off?
I don't know. I don't know.
Me.
I have no idea.
That you just went Grim Reaper on that roster.
Because it's been
You
a while.
dropped the
I was
ball,
trying to
Farr.
do quick math. Marcus is still alive.
I was
Ain't
going
he?
to say, Marcus, I think Jim Plunkett's still with
I
us.
apologize to everyone that's living. That just came out of my mouth. I apologize there. Also,
Matt Millen's still alive?
They're all alive, but they're old. That's the point I was trying to make. The Rams won one more recent than you.
Yes. There you go.
But I was in gym mode. Also, couldn't sleep, so I was on YouTube and I went down the 90s R&B rap music.
Ooh.
Yeah, I love that, right? Total, In Vogue.
Ooh.
Next.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know that song. You're
Too close?
I had no idea what they were talking about.
You're dancing. Come on.
I did not
Wait,
know.
for real?
What,
Are
I
you
did not
serious?
know what they
Play
were.
the song,
Feel a little
DeAndre.
I got you. I'll play it.
coming
I-
through
yeah.
on you.
Sing it again.
Feel a little poke coming
through. We're dancing close. You feel a little poke coming through on you.
Well, what else would that mean?
Exactly.
I like Austin Reeves. I don't think about much. I just like the beat. Okay.
Bruh, and even I knew what it was.
I'm laying down sideways, just listening to music on the laptop, and I'm like, "Is he talking about?"
Yes.
Let me go look up the. Oh my God, he's talking about. I had no
we
idea.
had no business. Okay,
None.
no business listening to half the stuff I listened to.
None. But I had to take this off the playlist. Can't play this for Grace. This is bad.
Yeah.
I'm a
He
bad
already
dad.
knows it.
But I was doing this. This is so much fun. And it's one of those things, right? every song that came out, I would look up the release date.
Okay.
And then figure out exactly where I was.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
It was really, really cool. It brought up some memories.
I do that too.
Yeah. It's like cluster bomb of memories. Oh, my God, I forgot about that dude.
Yeah.
I forgot about that girl. You know, I forgot about this. Nope, I shouldn't text that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was cool.
Where was I living? Who was I hanging out with?
Yes.
Where was I working? All of that stuff.
All that stuff.
Yeah, I like that too.
So you've been with Susan since high school.
Yeah.
Okay, so you might be disqualified from this.
Okay.
DeAndre, this is first girlfriend, second girlfriend. You've been in relationships.
I've been in relationships before.
So you've had relationships begin and end.
Yes.
Laura, you too, begin and end.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've all had these moments where songs come on, and you remember times.
Oh yeah.
With another person.
Yes. Yes.
But you're with your current.
Yeah.
So you have to keep that all inside, right?
Yep.
So you know what I'm talking about.
I do.
So I figured out a way. You have to create a new memory for that song. Right. So every song that brought up a old memory, I played this morning for my wife and daughter, and we danced to it.
There
So
you go.
now that's the new memory. See what I'm
That's
saying?
cute.
Now I can like the song again and not have that sly smile.
Until you're alone in the car and the song comes
See,
back
no,
on
no,
again.
no. All I see now is them dancing, having fun. I don't see the other stuff
So
now.
next was one of them.
Yes, I have a very specific memory about that song.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yes.
The weekend. No, thank you. Don't play it in my car.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was your guy?
Yeah. Pass.
For her, for him.
Pass for X. Yeah.
See,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know Drake, Best I Ever Had? The
Yeah,
Drake song,
yeah,
Best
yeah.
So that was like one of his like hits that put him on the map, right? There was this one particular guy who would always send it to me. We weren't even together, and I'm like, I hate that song for that reason.
Yeah. See, it happens.
Hate that song.
It happens. Every now and then I'll catch my wife playing some music, grooving, and I've never seen that dance step. I've never seen that particular combination right there.
She's thinking about where she was with,
And when I enter the room, she stops.
Yeah.
Aha.
We're all human beings.
Of course.
Yeah.
We all had a past.
Absolutely.
It's okay.
But if you're in that moment, this is what you do. Create new memories for that song, and then you can play it for life. Because some stuff was off my playlist forever until yesterday. Now I can play them again.
I still can't believe you killed off the Raiders.
Man, me too.
I didn't mean to kill off the Raiders, but that's the only thing. I stopped him. He was shouting.
Well, yeah, he probably was probably went home and had a nice cry when it was all said and
But
done.
I had no comeback for, hey, when you play the Niners, they take over the stadium. When you guys play the Eagles, they're going to take over the stadium. When the Buffalo Bills come to town, they're going to take over the stadium. What can I say to fight that?
You could have left the death out.
That's the only.
Just
you're right.
What was it? 82? Was it really 82?
82. They're all old, right?
Speaking
okay.
of, we were 10 years old in 1982.
Right.
Or 11. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Right.
Wasn't even born yet.
Well,
Yeah.
I wanted the trash talking to stop. That was my mission.
You were riding a big wheel in 1982.
That's right. I was. No, Green Machine.
Oh,
yeah, Green Machine.
My brother had the Green Machine. I was always kind of bent about that.
What's the Green Machine?
That's the big wheel with it instead of a
had
handlebar.
like
it's got like
Is it like a
you know what a
tricycle?
big wheel is?
Look it up.
So a big wheel had it's a tricycle that you'd sit on, right? You'd
Tricycle,
steer it
right?
like a motorcycle. The Green Machine had the steering in the rear wheels.
There you go.
And you had two things that you would do like this, and you could do 360s and spin out. Thing was awesome.
That was the dirtiest I'd ever been as a brother.
Oh, on a Green Machine?
To get
Those look cool.
To get the Green Machine.
Oh, did you have to earn the money to get it?
No, I cried like I'm the baby.
Oh.
I cried like a baby. I want the Green Machine. I got it. And my two brothers hated me. Oh, my God.
It worked.
They had the big wheel. I got the Green Machine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The big wheel was cool, but it wasn't the Green Machine.
Well, I couldn't go down the hills with them. I mean, the Green Machine was fun for spinning.
You couldn't hold the line.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Right. But on the big wheels, they could fly down the hill. So
Yeah,
they got
the
me back.
Green Machine would spin out even when you didn't want it to spin out.
Correct. Yeah.
But then you get the flat spots in the wheels, too, because that's where you'd spin.
I could drift, but they could go.
The Green Machine is expensive.
Does it still exist?
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now.
How much is it?
The cheapest one I see is at Target for $173.
$1982. So kind of like that.
I would have guessed in 18 that thing was $30-40.
I think that might.
Is that about the same?
About the same.
Okay.
$30 for a toy was a big deal when I was 10.
Oh, heck yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, heck yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Is it $5? No, it's 25. No, we're not getting that.
Stop.
Absolutely.
Stop.
Yes.
We're not doing that. We're not doing that. All right, let's go back to the Dave McMenamin piece in ESPN.com, and let's kind of go to this next one. We spent a lot of time talking about the game ball and everything that meant. One of the other ones that kind of jumped out at me was that LeBron was bothered, let's say, or, that they tried to push him out the door when Luka Doncic arrived, that they tried to marginalize him, that they tried to basically, remember when the trade got made, we're like, well, that's it of the LeBron era. It's the Luka era, and it starts today. Obviously, LeBron felt that as well. And I understand that would be jarring. I understand that I'm the sun in the solar system my entire life, and then tomorrow you wake up and you're not. That would be really disorienting. But what are they supposed to do? One of the best players in the league becomes available. You can go get him. He's young. He's fantastic. You go do it. Nothing lasts forever with LeBron, even though he's making a pretty damn good effort to try to make it last forever. Like, he has to understand that when you get a chance to get a player like this, you do it, and everything else gets marginalized.
True, and remember, it's excerpts from an article. He could have felt that way at the time, because if he felt this way from March on, then he's better than I thought. You kept that all inside and played your butt off, and you did everything you could to keep this team on the rails when Luca and AR got hurt. So if he was feeling disrespected, he compartmentalized better than most people, and he kept the team going. So you have to give him a lot of credit for that.
But this, that we all agree he's a really smart guy, right? We all agree that when it comes to basketball, he's one of the smartest guys of all time. That he just gets, like, to think that you're going to be the center of the universe in perpetuity until you decided to leave was unrealistic.
No, I don't think that. I think LeBron, being LeBron in year 23, would be okay, or kind of understood once Luka got here. I don't think you needed to tell him that things are changing.
Yeah.
It was just how they went about changing. It could have been in a very ham-fisted way. That's what it seems like. Like the whole game ball thing, that is so easy to do, and you mess that up.
Yeah.
Just give the guy the ball.
I get it, but it's like at some point you realize, you look around, I'm 40 years old, I'm 38 years old, I'm 41 years old. They're going to go get their next guy eventually, and they got him. I'm not bothered by that. I don't think you think less of me. I think you're planning for the future. I think you're getting ready for what's coming next. I may not love it, but at the same time, I understand that. I don't think that it's personal.
Well, I don't know. I wasn't in the room. I don't know how they presented. I don't know what they said. Like, LeBron, okay, we're just going to give you 10 shots and that's it. Was it like that? I don't know. How did they handle that whole thing internally?
Yeah.
But I would bet with guys like Luka in that ego-driven league, you better handle it with kid gloves, because these guys get sensitive in a hurry.
Mm-hmm.
And you manage to make LeBron feel disrespected. But not enough to make him shut it down.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of a guy. Like, if you brought in, here's a good one. If you brought in Trae Young and said, we're turning over the keys to him, you'd be like, you're doing what? Like, now I'm disrespected.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm offended that you went with a mid-tier NBA player, or maybe upper mid-tier NBA player. You got Luca.
Well, wait. Just going back. Before Luka got here, the Lakers were what? Scuffling? Fair to middling?
Yeah.
Was LeBron's play the reason they were fair to middling?
No.
Then why do you need to replace me?
Because you got one of the best players in the league.
I know, but why do you need to replace me?
Because the opportunity presented itself, that manna from heaven fell out of the sky.
For the trade.
Right. And I'm going to do it. That's why.
But immediately, I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just saying immediately, I'm trying to be LeBron here. And I get you with Luka. He is a generational talent.
Got to do it.
You didn't even give me a chance to compete with the guy. You just handed him the keys from day one.
There's no competition.
But I hear you. And if you're LeBron, I wouldn't say this to LeBron, but bro, he's better than you.
Then let him prove it to me.
Yeah.
Don't just hand him the keys.
Yeah.
Let him take them from me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense?
Yeah, no, I get it. I think this is why the Anthony Davis era was so frustrating for a lot of Laker fans, because he never did take them. But Luka kind of came in and took him, and not in it wasn't confrontational like it was with Shaq and Kobe.
Seems like it was kind of handed, but deserved.
But it wasn't unearned. You know what I mean?
Luka.
It was Luka. Like the Anthony Davis thing, we kept waiting for LeBron to give it to him. Like, guys, it doesn't work like that. You have to take them, or it has to be so painfully obvious. With Davis and LeBron, it was kind of, they were neck and neck for a lot of us, and then AD would get hurt, and we'd do the whole thing again. But with Luka, it's like, yeah, dude, there's no question who's the better player now.
Well, great question. And let me bring in the room on this one. Who's the better scorer between LeBron and Luka? Easy answer, right?
Right now?
Right now.
Oh, yeah, sure, Luka.
It's Luka.
Who's the better player?
Luka.
Luka.
Right now, Luka.
He paused. Because you got to bring in the other end, too.
I know.
That's what I'm saying. Who's the better player between the two of them?
Right now,
I would say Luca's the better scorer.
Yeah, I would too. I think he's the better player. I think their playmaking abilities are about the same. And I think that Luca can give you, believe it or not, a little bit more defensively than LeBron can when he's committed to it. It's not by a huge margin, but by a little bit.
So, Trav, really quick, just bringing it back to the article, because when you said that the sources close to him said push him out the door, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then they're talking about how this came after he was the supporting offense behind Luca and Austin in that stretch, and how LeBron had been like the face of the franchise for almost a decade, blah, blah, blah. He felt pushed out the door.
Mm-hmm.
I think it comes from the heels of when he wasn't playing, right? And he saw what the guys were doing, AR and Luca. Like, they were balling out without him. And him, DeAndre said it, like he was able to see from a different perspective what they needed, and him coming into that role.
No,
that's what I'm saying. Like, we gave him so many praise for that. But now reading this article is like he had so much resentment that he had to do.
Well,
that's what it's coming off like.
I do remember when LeBron was out. Remember when he made a show of sitting on the bench?
Yeah, sure.
And then the team started to play well without him, and then he got healthy.
Yeah.
He's not blameless. I get it. Like, okay, I'm going to sit out. Let's see how you play without me. Oh, God, they're pretty good. I better get back in there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're getting pretty good. So there's both sides.
It's a two-way street
no
here.
Doubt, 100%.
You know what I mean? They both got blame in all of this.
100%.
And that's the other thing, too. Sorry, Trav, to interrupt. Like, just like LeBron gave a lot to the Lakers organization, the Lakers organization gave a lot to LeBron. It's not just a one-sided deal here.
If I'm them, I wouldn't even respond because it's already obvious that they respect you.
They will respond with the most
publicly.
Publicly respond with the most. We have nothing but the highest amount of respect for LeBron James. We're going to do everything we can to try to bring him back.
I think they've said that.
Yeah. And they're going to leave it at that. They're not going to allow. That's just, we want him back. We're going to do everything we can. We love him.
I think the one Pelinka comment that stood out was he was giving him praise and said every team would like a LeBron James, including ours.
Including ours. So how do they sell it? That's coming up next. It's DeMarco and Travis, ESPN LA. And let me ask you, look at that little sticker in the corner of your window. Is your car due for service? It might be, right? You're thinking, man, oh my gosh, I'm that far over. Well, this is why you go to Valvoline Instant Oil Change. This is why you could do it right now. As you're listening to me, this is what you do. You find a safe spot, you pull out your phone, and you Google Valvoline Instant Oil Change, and there's going to be one right around the corner from wherever you are. How do I know? Because there are 80 locations around Southern California ready to get your ride, ready for the road in no time at all. And Memorial Day's around the corner. What are you doing for Memorial Day? Beach, mountains, friends, mom and dad, go see your kids, whatever it is. Make sure that you don't get busted down on the side of the road and you're sitting there, well, this is the worst vacation ever. I should have gone to Valvoline to make sure my car was running at its best. Oil changes, tire rotations, wipers, lights, and more. Just pull up, drive in, and drive out in about 15 minutes. They've been doing it for over 30 years. Quick and convenient automotive maintenance services for busy people like you and me. And it's a real 15 minutes, too. They're going to get you in and out of there like you're driving in the Indy 500 or something like that. You're going to be in and out fast. Valvoline Instant Oil Change. Go to SoCalOilChange.com for more locations and coupons for your next Valvoline Instant Oil Change.
You never know what you're going to get when you wake up with Sedano and Cap.
I'm looking forward to seeing Mookie because me and Morales are supposed to go to the game tomorrow night. So looking forward to seeing what happens.
Supposed to? We're going. You and I are definitely sharing a Dodge a Dog on.
Head to Waba Grill for $5 happy hour weekdays after 3 p.m. and try our new Chili Crisp dumplings paired with a premium beverage drink like our new Strawberry Watermelon Lemonade Energy Refresher. Both for just $5. Only at Waba Grill.
Return your ballot early at any official ballot drop box. Visit plan.lavote.gov to make your voting plan today. That's plan.lavote.gov. Brought to you by the Los Angeles County Registrar.
Hey guys, it's Sedano. Next time you're at my home away from home, LAX, look up. You'll see the future of travel in action. It's the all-electric Skylink train. It's now testing, and trust me, this is a game changer. What does it take to build a champion? It takes round-the-clock preparation. And soon, Skylink will connect you to the airport terminals, the new rental car center, and LA Metro. From practice to prime time, the LAX Skylink. Fast, free, and built for LA. In testing now to help you skip the traffic later.
Hey, it's Mace. Count on Jacob after a car accident. Count on Jacob after a rideshare crash. Count on Jacob after a motorcycle hit. Count on Jacob. 800-345-6789.
Call Jacob.
Get in the zone, AutoZone.
Welcome to Markdowns for Miles at AutoZone.
Thanks. Is oil marked down?
Save up to $15 when you buy 5 quarts and a filter.
And fuel treatment?
2 for $9 on Lucas.
Brake pads?
Marked down to free.
Free?
Get free Duralast brake pads when you buy 2 Duralast rotors.
That's several markdowns.
For many more miles.
Get in the zone, AutoZone.
Restrictions apply.
Less than 4 in 10 kids aged 6 through 12 are playing sports regularly. 4 in 10 kids? Let it sink in. Just 4 in 10 kids. ESPN is building a nationwide coalition powered by Disney called Take Back Sports, with the purpose of training more coaches, expanding access, and creating community-driven sports programming that puts kids and fun first. We're working on that story. We hope you'll join us.
Visit takebacksports.org to learn more.
You're hanging out with the Rams Super Bowl champ and Sweet Tea.
You got my back. Come on.
No, I don't.
You got my back on
Let
this.
me be very, very clear.
Yes, you
I do not have your back.
More DeMarco and Travis right now.
Life.
I don't think about much.
Yeah.
That's what he said.
That's
exactly what he said.
I make a lot of money. I play on a great team. I love where I am, and you know I don't think about that stuff too much. I bet he asked the question. I bet he's been on the phone with his agent more than once.
I'm about to make Travis mad. You ready?
Go ahead.
I wish Kyle Tucker were like that. I'm sorry.
Dude, I gave you a little grace when you teased me about the Ducks, but look, Kyle Tucker's like pushing on a bruise, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one's
That's just
rough
your
for him.
face changing.
Dude,
That's so funny.
That guy.
Dude, you should be happy. You're in LA.
He
You're
should be
making
happy.
a bunch of money. You're playing on a championship level team. Where are you so sad face?
Yeah, dude, lighten the blank up.
Is he married?
I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know. It's like, lighten up, dude.
Have some fun.
It's fine. It's a baseball game.
Yeah.
I get it. You're off to a little bit of a slow start. Like, just show me some. Get mad. Throw your bat. Spike your helmet.
Get involved.
Get involved.
Get involved.
Yeah, do something.
That's funny.
Just rolling singles through the 3-4 hole is not really pumping me up, man.
So you're not sweating this, right? I know I'm jumping the gun here, but you're not sweating this run from the Dodgers. And when they start bringing up stuff like this hasn't been done since 1936.
Yeah, that's not great. That's not great.
Right.
It's a very specific parameter. It's lost 4 in a row by 4 or more runs. Okay?
Is that considered a blowout?
4
runs is
it's decisive, but I wouldn't say it's a blowout.
So getting beat by 10.
I would say a 6 and above is a blowout.
Okay.
Because 4 is 4. You can get 4 runs with one swing.
This is true. Okay.
So
okay.
I think last night they loaded the bases with 1 out, and I think it was Muncy made an out, and I forget who made an out after him. But they just, you know what it looks like to me? We can talk about this real quick. They look stale to me. And it just,
you're right.
It just looks like they know what we know. Guys, we're going to be in the playoffs. We got another 100 and whatever, however many are left, 125 games left. It's a long season. Talent over the baseball season almost always wins out. We're going to be in the playoffs. We'll start to grind when it's time to go. We've just been grinding for the last, never mind the last 2 years when they won the World Series, but you look at the last 5 years, 6 years, 8 years, where they've been in the World Series 5 times. Mm. It's like, man, those are long years.
It's May.
It's May.
I know, but it's happening right now. That's the thing.
I get it, and and I'm not saying it's nothing. Now, if I wanted to be an alarmist, and I'll put this out there, and I think that this is true, the only guy of the guys that are really struggling that I'm like, I literally, my worry percentage is a big fat 0 is Ohtani. I don't worry about him at all. He'll be 100% fine. The rest of the guys that are struggling, I think, and I'm not saying I'm worried, but I am saying you could at least build a case to make me think about it. They're getting old, man. Freddie Freeman is not a young player. Now he's
starting to show.
Mookie Betts is not a young player.
I think Mookie still got some gas.
Offensively, he's not looked like himself in a very long time.
He looks like he's doubting himself.
Teoscar Hernandez looks really old.
I have no argument against.
Yeah. You know, Max Muncy's having a pretty good year, but Max Muncy's not a young player anymore. Will Smith is not an old player, but he's not a young player either. He's kind of in that tweener ground. Like, they're generally speaking, they're one of the oldest teams in baseball. Now, maybe it's just they understand that. They're kind of throttling back to try to just make sure that they can get to the finish line with plenty of fuel in the tank. Or maybe they're just getting a little older and it's slowing down a little bit, and they're not able to kind of get up to that high RPM when they need to do it. I don't know. I think it's probably more just chill out. We'll get there. It's going to happen. But they've not looked like a really good team in about a month. They look kind of stale. They look kind of stuck in the mud. It's not a 5-alarm fire, but it's one of those, you'd like to see a little flash here and there of a pretty good team.
That's a good question. I wonder, I did wonder to myself, are you having fun watching your team play?
They're not super fun to watch right now. But the reason that I watch them every night.
Do you still get the feel of exhilaration when they win, or is it just kind of like
not during the regular season? Mostly,
not yet.
Not yet.
Okay.
Like when something fun happens, they come from behind. That's fun to watch.
Yeah,
but it's the inevitability of what they are.
It's so interesting though. Last season, when they were in a little bit of a slump, they were still interesting and fun to watch. Whereas this year, for whatever reason, they're like,
you know what the big difference is? Ohtani was still hitting home runs every night.
True.
That's true.
Ohtani was still, every time he came up, you're like,
right.
All right, here we go.
Right.
Let's see what's going to happen next. He may triple into the gap. He may hit a ball over the roof. He may, every time he came up, something cool might happen. Right now, he's not doing anything.
Maybe that's why the team's stale.
Yeah, he got one last night.
Yeah. You know what the best part about that was? Where it went.
Left.
That it went to left center field, that he waited, that he got to let it get a little deeper, that he stayed on it. Like, he's been the first time I've seen him, and I didn't see him every night the way I have in L.A. when he was in Anaheim, but I watched him enough in Anaheim. Mm-hmm. It's the first time I've seen him kind of all over the place with his swing. Like, he's opening up, he's swinging really big and long as opposed to that really short, powerful one that he's got. But that ball that he smoked to left center field, I thought was a good sign.
What do you make of Yamamoto? I was asking you earlier, like, what do you make of back-to-back jacks?
Yeah.
If you give up back-to-back home runs, they're on to you, right?
I'm either tipping pitches or I don't have it tonight.
Okay.
Or maybe a little bit of both.
I would bet he's tipping then.
You know what I think? If I had to bet, maybe. I'm not dismissing that. He might be. But if I had to bet, he's just running on fumes. Think about what he's had to do. Go back to, 2026. Go back to 2024. Through the postseason, him and Walker Buehler were really, and Flaherty, I guess, too. But Yamamoto was the one guy, we got to win when you pitch. Mm-hmm. You got to carry the water every single time you go out there, and he did. Last year, he made every start all year long, and then we know what he did in the postseason. They asked as much as you could possibly ask out of a guy, and he gave it to him. Then the turnaround, World Baseball Classic almost starts the next day, right?
Right, that's true.
He goes in there and gives Japan everything he's got there. Then the season starts, and he started off like a house of fire. He was awesome. I think the dude's
But you got
tired.
a 6-man rotation, though.
Yeah, but still, you got to shut it down for a period of time. I think it's coming.
I hope it's not fatigue. I hope they just picked up on something. It is the Giants.
I hope it's more fatigue.
You
honestly,
think so? Okay.
Because if I'm tipping, that's a little harder to clean up sometimes than if I just don't have it.
It might
tonight.
be something. Hey, you're doing this with your glove.
Yeah, it could be.
I didn't know that. Change it now.
Yeah.
They can't hit you. Yeah,
I think he's just gassed. I think they're all going to be fine.
Me too.
It's
May.
The
it's early.
one guy that I don't know he's going to be fine. Teo.
He's starting to look like he's past it.
He looks noticeably slower than he used to.
Well, I don't know. Okay, the mechanisms of baseball. If you have a first baseman that's getting old, my thought is replace the guy. But it seems like you can't do that.
Well, I got one more year with Freddie next year. So, the good news is they don't have
to
put
him on the bench.
Makes a lot of money. He's going to the Hall of Fame.
That's the only reason he's out there?
I don't think. No, and he's still good.
Okay,
he's still a very, very good player. Now, is he peak Freddie Freeman? No.
Yeah.
But he's still better than anybody else that they have.
This is true.
And he's still better than most other teams have. He's still a really good player. But the difference is what used to be an A or an A plus is now a B plus or an A minus. It's just different. And it's headed in the different direction. But age is undefeated.
True.
Right?
True. And you said it, once Ohtani starts to become that monster again, I bet they all start hitting.
Yeah.
He goes.
He's the head of the snake.
They go as he goes. Yeah.
He's the head of the snake.
So I got all this. Yeah.
So I got a question on that because waiting on him to kind of be the head of the snake and kind of get back into rhythm, but we see them being a full-time pitcher and taking days off. Like, how much does that have to take in effect? Because last year he was, you know what I mean? Because last year he was on the mound, but he was also hitting, and there was no, necessarily days off for him, especially being a hitter as well.
I think that it has a lot to do with what we're seeing. I think he's fatigued. I think that he's dipping into his own tank in a way that he hasn't done really in 3 years. This is the first time in 3 years. And so, by the way, instead of being 28, he's 31.
Yeah.
Right? That's different. That's a big difference when you're asking to do these things. I don't know why they've done the thing with his taking him out of the lineup 2 days in a row. I understand on the days he pitches, but they already said that he's not going to hit tomorrow. It's like he finally hit a home run. He finally squared one up. Like baseball, you know this. Everybody knows this. It's about streaks. It's when it's hot, it's hot. Just ride it as long as you can. You don't know what's going to come. It's like he finally hits one hard, and you're going to take him out. I know they'd already made the decision, but so what? Change your mind. Go back the other way.
We don't know what's going on behind closed doors.
Fair.
And I did have a doctor tell me once, and this doctor rarely stops and talks to you. Like you have to walk with him. And when I brought up Ohtani, he stopped. He says, you have no idea what he goes through during the year.
Yeah.
Like the physical toll on his body.
I don't think anybody does.
You're hitting and you're pitching. There's so many things that could go wrong.
It's full time.
Right.
Both jobs. Yeah. He's doing full. It'd be like if you and I did this show and then we went and, worked as auto mechanics for 8 hours somewhere else. It's like you're doing two things.
At some point, you're going to burn it at both ends. So this might be a slight decline for Shohei. This might be the first time.
Could be.
Slight. You never know.
I don't think so, but it's going to happen eventually.
From the two-way guy.
Yeah. Children's Hospital LA's biggest event of the year is back. We're talking about Walk and Play LA, bringing the community together for a fun-filled day, supporting kids who need life-saving care. Enjoy a scenic 3K walk plus music, games, and activities for all ages. It's coming up on June 6th. That's a Saturday at the Santa Monica Pier. Sign up at ESPNLA.com, join Team ESPNLA, and use code PLAY, P-L-A-Y, to save $10. Visit ESPNLA.com to learn more. The Lakers are out, but there are still teams that are in. DeAndre's going to get us up to speed on the NBA playoffs coming up next.
What's up, ball knowers? It's your favorite Lakers Southern reporter, Mike Trudell. The season is in the books, and it's time for a new chapter of Lakers Talk on ESPN LA. Join me for 2 hours of talking purple and gold this Thursday night from 6 to 8 p.m. I'll be live and taking your calls. It's Lakers Talk with me, Mike Trudell. Thursday on your home of Lakers basketball, ESPN LA.
10th Inning Productions presents the LA Card Expo on May 16th and 17th at the Warner Center Marriott in Woodland Hills. Sports cards, Pokemon, memorabilia, autographs, TCG, Funko, and more. Baseball legend Steve Garvey will be appearing on Saturday, with legendary Bash Brothers Jose Canseco appearing on Sunday. For tickets and info, go to lacardexpo.com. Vendor tables are sold out. It's the LA Card Expo Saturday and Sunday, May 16th and 17th at Warner Center Marriott in Woodland Hills. Visit lacardexpo.com.
Pizza Hut is bringing the heat with their new hand-tossed crust. Crispy and golden on the outside, soft and fluffy on the inside, finished with buttery garlic parm seasoning in every bite. And right now, grab a large pizza with any 3 toppings for just $11.99, delivery or carryout. When you're hungry for big flavor, keep the Pizza Hut coming with the $11.99 large 3-topping deal. Order now at pizzahut.com or download the Pizza Hut app.
Limited time offer. Additional charges for extra cheese and toppings, stuffed crust, and original pan.
Individuals and businesses with tax problems, listen carefully. Do you feel like you're losing control of your finances? If you owe over $10,000 in back taxes or have unfiled tax returns, we can help you take back control. The IRS is the largest and most aggressive collection agency in the world, and they can seize your bank accounts, garnish your paycheck, close your business, and file criminal charges. Take control of your tax problem now by calling the experts at U.S. Tax Shield and take advantage of the Fresh Start program and new laws that that may allow us to negotiate a settlement for the lowest amount possible. Our team of tax attorneys and enrolled agents can stop collections and get you protected so you can take control of your financial future. U.S. Tax Shield offers a price protection guaranteed quote to get you protected today. U.S. Tax Shield is A+ rated with the Better Business Bureau, so call now. 800-687-5192. That's 800-687-5192. U.S. Tax Shield. 800-687-5192.
It's DeMarco Farr and Travis Rogers.
I can't dance at all. What did you call it, Funchy? The Caucasian two-step. Yes. That's what I got. I got
What's
this.
the Caucasian two-step? The white man's overbite?
Yes, I got that too.
Afternoons with DeMarco and Travis rolls on. Back to the guys.
I think something was wrong with his voice.
Did someone else sing, or he just played music?
He just played guitar.
Okay.
He played this. He played all his stuff, but I think something was wrong with his voice. Great time.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Love George Benson. I remember the album cover.
Like somebody that, like, if he's just playing guitar, like somebody like, hey man, I need you to sing tonight. Not in front of you.
Right.
Yeah. Like, no chance, no how, no way.
Hell no.
Yeah.
No.
I'm not doing that.
Yes.
I'll just play tambourine in the back. And just kind of knock it out.
I still have that album.
Yeah.
The record.
I remember.
Yeah.
You know, it's weird. Like sometimes you just remember the randomest thing. I remember buying my dad a George Benson cassette for like Father's Day or his birthday or something like that. Just really, really random.
Do you guys still have like some of your like vinyls or CD tapes?
We got CDs in the garage somewhere.
Okay. I got a bunch of CDs.
Yeah.
I still have some tapes, not all of them.
Cassettes?
Cassette tapes.
Do you really?
I mean, you bought so many, I can't throw these away.
Oh, watch me.
Really? Oh,
yeah.
But the fold outs and all that stuff, you can't get those anywhere.
No, look, an album cover and the notes inside was always super fun to look at.
Yeah.
But like the cassette notes, even as a teenager, they were so small you couldn't even read it.
That's true.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Do you guys have any like air checks or anything like that in cassettes or like
of me?
Yeah.
No, I have.
I think I do.
You do?
I think I do.
You want to play them?
So
yeah, you know
have
what?
some.
Do me a favor.
Uh-huh.
Send me a text tomorrow morning
Okay.
around 11 o'clock.
Okay, I will.
And I'll go look and see because if I have them, I know where they would be. And if they're not there, then I either don't have them or I have no clue where they might be.
So when I was in broadcasting school, you have to do all these things.
Yeah.
So I went to my mom's and I was cleaning and I was like, what the bleep are all these blank CDs? Like, like that big case that you would get, that long one? And it's like air check from Audio 8 Ball, a check from KSAK, and I'm like, oh, these are probably so bad.
Wow.
I was like, I don't.
You should play those.
Everybody's bad when they start. That's
it
the
was
whole
like
point.
my college days.
Yeah.
I was like, ooh,
Wow.
no.
Wow.
Yeah.
I got old
That's crazy.
VHS tapes.
Well, you were on TV a lot.
Well, just games
Yeah.
or just stuff. Remember Under the Helmet?
Oh, sure.
Yeah, I got a few of those.
Oh, do you really?
I had the worst Under the Helmet ever.
Go on.
You could not do it today.
Oh.
Yeah, you could not do what we did, what they had me do today.
Okay.
Yeah, we'd get thrown off. You get canceled.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Were you ever mic'd up for NFL Films?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, a lot of beeping.
Yeah. Would you tell your teammates and your opponents, like, yo, man, I've got a mic?
Again, yes, I did, but
Yeah.
that's the wrong thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, when they knew I was Mike, they would say, like, some of the most god-awful stuff. Yeah. Oh, my God. Like, stuff that you can't do now.
That's great. All right, what do you got for us, D?
All right. So, the game last night between the San Antonio Spurs and the Minnesota Timberwolves. Victor Wembanyama looked good once again with 27 points and 17 rebounds. So, this is going to be a strong take right here. If the San Antonio Spurs advance and they face the Oklahoma City Thunder,
Don't do it. Don't do it.
I think the Spurs will beat them.
Do you really?
I think so.
Because of what you've seen in the postseason, or because they had so much success against them during the regular
I think
season?
what we saw in the regular season, the San Antonio Spurs were actually able to carry that over into the playoffs. Now Minnesota is playing them tough. They got to go into Minnesota, Anthony Edwards, to see what kind of game he's going to do. But the Timberwolves had no response against what the San Antonio Spurs are doing, and they found a counter to how the Timberwolves had success early on against Wemby. But I feel like I got to be able to see a little bit of glimpse of Chet Holmgren and Isaiah Hartenstein. Two good big men. But Wemby is just a different breed.
They're not
and
that.
Their role players actually excel. There's no drop-off. Like, there's games where De'Aaron Fox is going to the bench and Dylan Harper is just plugging in. There's no drop-off. They match as far as what Oklahoma City can do.
I'm really excited for what I think and it's weird to say it because this is nothing but bad news for the Lakers. This is nothing but bad news for the Lakers. We're about to enter the Wembanyama era, and no one's going to – no, I'm not saying he's going to rip off 8 titles in a row because that just doesn't happen, but everything is going to go through him for a very, very long time.
I'm with you. This sounds so weird. From a Lakers perspective, I think I would rather face Wemby than OKC because they're so young and loaded. Wemby's one guy. And I know he's transcendent, but they're one
good,
guy.
But they're a good team.
They are very good.
He was just saying, they got a lot of – and by the way, he's just getting started.
He's just getting started. He's going to thicken up. He's a literal giant. And this is what I like about Wemby. He's mean. He's not a nice passive guy.
No.
Yeah. He's real.
He's got edge. He'll throw an elbow.
He'll throw an elbow. I'm glad you said what you said. I did get the feeling that San Antonio broke Minnesota.
Yeah,
broke their will with that one.
I think so, man. And like I said, it all depends on how Minnesota's going to respond. As besides Anthony Edwards, are they going to get another production game out of Naz Reid? Are they going to get Julius Randle actually get it going offensively? Julius Randle is one of those who's very up and down, man. You have one good game, and they thought they had an answer by matching up against Wemby, putting a little bit more size, a little bit more toughness. That didn't work.
Games are very different. I'm not comparing their games. I'm comparing what potentially could happen to Julius Randle is a good example of this. A guy that has moments where you're like, that guy's awesome. And you pay him a lot of money, and then there are days like, hey, man, why were you so bad tonight? Austin Reeves. Like, just those guys. And again, their games aren't similar at all, but just one of those, I got to have that guy. That guy's awesome. And then like, hey, where'd you go, dude?
Mm-hmm.
Like, Julius Randle is the best player on the court occasionally, and then there are nights where, I can't play him anymore.
I don't pay you $35 for some time.
Right.
Yeah, pay you $35 for all the time.
And I think another interesting thing is because OKC is still without their second best player in Jalen Williams, and San Antonio Spurs are they're healthy, that all their guys are playing. You mentioned like the Spurs, they only have Wemby. Nah, man, like De'Aaron Fox again, he's been in there, he's done it before. I mean, I know he didn't make it past the second round, but still the fact that he has playoff experience.
But my point is, take Wemby off San Antonio.
They had success. Honestly, they had success with them off the basketball court.
But they're far more beatable. Okay, I think OKC can win without SGA, like a lot. That's how deep they are.
So in the game that the Spurs were missing Wemby, I know it's the Portland Trailblazers, they still found a way to win.
That's true.
And I'm not throwing any cold water on OKC. They're terrific, and they're deep, and they're multifaceted. They're well coached. They compete. They play defense. They do all of these things. But as those guys want to get paid, as those guys get a little older, the mix is going to change.
It'll change.
But the mix of Wembanyama is just Wembanyama.
He's going to get bigger. He's going to get better. Like AK said, this is the worst Wembanyama you're going to see.
Yep.
And he's really good already. One more thing about OKC. I don't think we've seen the best of them yet.
I think that's true, too.
I think they've been on cruise control for 2 rounds.
That's the scary part because they didn't – I mean, it doesn't – again, they beat the Lakers. They they had no chance in that series when you really go back and watch.
Casually beat the Lakers.
Like casually. But they didn't play that well.
That's
like,
what I mean.
As much as they defended really, really well against SGA, like you bring it up, like the others play well, but the San Antonio Spurs, they have that.
Yeah.
Like Stephon Castle's really good.
Like him.
Devin Vassell's playing well. Dylan Harper, a rookie, he's taking a leap. Like, they got guys on their bench as well. So that's why I feel like this series is going to be really, really interesting if they find a way to beat Minnesota. This Western Conference Finals is going to be good.
You talked about the East yesterday, right?
I talked about the East yesterday.
You did?
The Detroit Pistons got the Cleveland Cavaliers.
No way the Cavs went on the road.
No, they have
0 for 5.
not. Yeah, 0 for 5.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Well, pressure's on Detroit.
Yeah.
Because you're going back 2-2 for a Game 5. That is a scary situation because if you lose, you got to go there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Look, we all agree Cleveland's a good team. I don't know if they're a great team, but they're a good team. You'd think you'd win one road game.
0 for 5.
Yeah,
they're the most helter-skelter team.
Knicks
in
going
the
to the finals?
I think so, man.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
Get ready for Spike Lee, front and center.
A lot of Spike. A lot of Ben Stiller, a lot of John McEnroe.
Yes.
Yeah.
If the Knicks don't make it to the finals, should they just blow it up or try to do something different? Because it's that five that they have. This is another year where they try to run it back with them with Mikal Bridges, OG Anunoby, Jalen Brunson, Karl Anthony Towns. If they don't make it to the finals,
here comes LeBron.
They got to try something different.
I really think that's the hardest thing as a general manager.
Yeah.
To figure out, are we close or is this our ceiling? Is there another step that we can take? Can we be yet? If we tweak
close.
around the edge, can we get to that last step? Or is your point hey, man, this is as far as we can go. We have to try something different.
They're close. They unlocked the whole cat as the point center.
Yeah.
That changed everything.
Think about the Clippers, the Lob City Clippers. Next year they just kind of were ceilinged out at that point. They were kind of a second round team. But they were really fun. They were really interesting to watch. Hey, man, no, they'll be better. No, they're really not. Hey, we're going to this is kind of the ceiling. At some point, you can say, are we we're a top 4 seed. We go into the second round of the play. Okay, it ends here for you every time. You're just going to keep doing this? At some point, you got to try something different. That's the hard part.
I will say I do believe the Pistons are going to come out of the Eastern Conference.
You do? Okay.
I think the Knicks are likely going to make it to the finals, but my mind is telling me and my heart is telling me.
You've been on that Pistons.
Yes.
Yeah, you have. What do you think, DeMarco?
I think you got problems with the Knicks.
I think the Knicks are coming
I'm not even sure if you're going to beat Cleveland. We'll see what happens in Game 5.
The Knicks are just chilling, too.
Resting.
Yeah, they're resting.
And they figured things out.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. We'll see. That's a good one, though. But I think you're going to see Detroit hit a whole different gear when they get to the Western Conference Finals. You'll see not Detroit.
Easter.
The OKC Thunder.
Yeah.
They're going to hit a whole new gear. You'll see a whole new basketball team from what we saw.
Who did they play in the first round again?
They played Phoenix.
Phoenix. They
barely wiped their nose.
Phoenix couldn't – if they played 10 games, Phoenix might beat them once. If they played the Lakers 10 times, the Lakers might beat them 1.5 times. Maybe
right.
Twice, maybe.
Yeah.
They know that San Antonio, if they play them 10 times, San Antonio can win 3 or 4 of those.
Right.
And that's all that has to happen.
You'll bring the greatness out of them.
Right.
Yep.
So they're gonna be ready to go. All right, top athletes, big moments. Talking about one night. That night, the OC Sports Awards, hosted by me, Travis Rogers, June 18th at Angel Stadium. Celebrate greatness and be part of one of Orange County's premier sports nights. Get your tickets right now at theocsportsawards.org. All right, here's what we're going to get into next. A little tip or no tips. DeMarco and Travis, ESPN LA.
Mason in Ireland.
Mace ignores your text.
Mace loves to ignore text. Yeah, this whole text thing is just annoying as hell.
The OGs of LA Sports Radio.
I'm not glued to my phone the way some people are. I mean, you're texting and I'm in the same places every day. My schedule is really set.
But I'm texting 25 people. It's not just to you. By the way, when your phone seems to work when you text me about Mason Plus.
I don't think I text you that much about Mason Plus, do I?
There's more texts about Mason Plus than there are about maybe calling into the postgame show.
I told you I was stoned. I am not calling in when I am toasty.
Yeah, actually, that might make for really good radio.
I do not want to call anywhere. I don't want to be public when I'm toasty.
Mason in Ireland, weekdays at noon on 710 ESPN, the all-new ESPN LA app, and live on YouTube.
Head to Waba Grill for $5 happy hour weekdays after 3 p.m. and try our new Chili Crisp dumplings paired with a premium beverage drink like our new Strawberry Watermelon Lemonade Energy Refresher. Both for just $5 only at Waba Grill.
That's dpss.lacounty.gov. Knowledge is power, and we're here to help you navigate every step.
John Ireland here. You want a vodka that's championship caliber? Look for Blue Ice Vodka at Ralph's, America's largest potato vodka. Double gold rated, just 64 calories an ounce. Classic, huckleberry, or double espresso. Blue Ice Vodka. Vodka with standards.
Every 40 seconds, a child is reported missing. That's 2,000 children every single day. It's a heart-wrenching reality that we can no longer ignore. Find the Children is a non-profit organization dedicated to helping find missing kids. You can be a part of their mission by donating your unwanted vehicle, running or not. Call 1-800-294-0222. We guarantee that you will receive the maximum tax deduction. We provide fast, free pickup with 24-hour response. Call 1-800-294-0222. Find the Children provides crucial resources to help find missing children and educational materials to teach kids how to recognize and avoid predators. Our recovery programs have a proven track record of reuniting kids with their families. It's time to act. Donate your unwanted or unused car. Help us build a world where every child is safe. Pick up the phone and call 1-800-294-0222. Together, we can bring these kids home safely. This advertisement was paid for in partnership with Cars R Us and Find the Children.
And it is the DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show. 4 o'clock in the Southland. You know what that means. Time for Tip or No Tip. Tip or No Tip. With producer Laura. Tip or No Tip time. Take it away, producer Laura.
Thanks, Chris. All right, guys. In real fashion for this show, we're going to start with the food thing. And Applebee's is bringing back its all-you-can-eat deal for the summer. Unlimited boneless wings, riblets, shrimp, fries, and coleslaw for $15.99. They're also rolling out a new I'm not going to say it like that, Don Julio margarita that comes in a collectible mini pool cup called Julio's. So tip or no tip, unlimited food and souvenir cups? Yep, sign me up on there.
Oh, tip, yeah, absolutely. I like to collect the cups.
Yeah, no, I'm out. I'm a no tip. All you can eat means one thing 99.9% of the time.
The food is?
Garbage food. Right? There are an occasional exception to the rule.
You're right.
But if they're willing to say you can eat as much of this as you want, what'd you say, $14.99? $15.99.
What's on the menu again?
So, boneless wings.
Nuggets.
You can't mess
Riblets.
You can't really mess those
Shrimp,
up.
Then you should go get it.
Fries and coleslaw.
You can't really mess up riblets and fries.
You should go get it.
You know what, though? I will say, the last time I went to an Applebee's, it was a very long time. The food wasn't, bad.
Look, Applebee's, Chili's, those places, they're perfectly fine. They're perfectly fine. I just don't need to eat my weight in chicken nuggets and riblets.
I'm not sure how many servings I would have.
Yeah, it just sounds really too much.
One serving of riblets might be enough.
One plate of wings is enough.
That might be enough.
Yeah,
you're right.
Yeah.
You know what? When you broke, $15.99 slap.
You should go get it.
You know? Just saying.
Nope.
Just saying.
Hey, I respect the Chili's $10.99 meal.
It's fine.
What's the $10.99 meal?
Oh, that one's good, too.
It's like a burger, you get some chips and salsa and a drink, and then fries. Yeah.
A drink or a drink?
A Coke.
No,
a Coke.
like a Coke. Yeah. All right. I don't know if
they
you guys...
give you that Coke in that mug, too. It's legit. Especially, I don't know if all of them, but I know they used to have the big glass mug.
The big, tall one.
The heavy glass one, the real cold.
Oh, yeah.
And I think they go plastic now.
You ever drank beer out of a Stein?
Yeah.
I wish that was a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's fun.
Stein.
It's fun.
I have to ask.
The little...
It's a big mug that has a lid.
It's got the metal lid on top of the glass.
Okay.
It's got your thumb.
You have to
loaded.
pull it?
Yeah.
I know.
You go for the sip, you go boop, pour it down, set it down, drop the lid.
If you ever wanted to feel like a Viking king?
Yes.
There you go.
Okay.
Yeah.
And have a turkey
More
leg
mead.
in the other.
There you go. More mead.
Yeah.
More mead.
Mead.
All right, moving on. I don't know if you guys saw this movie. I actually tried to watch it over the weekend, and I fell asleep. The Rip, which is the To Miami Date. Okay, so with Matt Damon and Ben Affleck. So, two Miami Dade officers are suing Matt Damon and Ben Affleck and their production company over the Netflix movie. The cops claim the movie it's about narcotics, officers stealing cartel money, uses too many details from a real 2016 drug bust that people now think that they are dirty cops in real life. So Damien and Ben Affleck's side obviously are saying, hey, it is a fictional story and it's clearly labeled that way. So tip or no tip, Being mad about the movie and talking about it is actually giving the movie more publicity, hence putting more eyes on you.
I'll take the tip on that.
They're talking about it, so it's like...
It wasn't really well received, right?
The movie?
The movie.
Wasn't a very good movie.
It was not a good movie.
It was okay at best.
But if you passed on it and now you heard this, you may go back and watch it.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know. Look, this is just me. Maybe people... If I'm going to see something, I'm going to see it. If I don't see it when I want to see it, I'll never see it. Like, you know what I mean?
Okay,
like,
challenge. Blair Witch Project.
Yeah.
Remember all the hype around that?
I do.
You thought it was real, so you had to see it.
It's a great example. You know why?
Yeah.
I never saw it.
You never saw it? Oh, no, really? You passed that
You don't need to.
I know what it is.
Yeah.
I know it was like shot like really kind of sketchy and all that thing.
Found
footage,
yeah.
and it wasn't. It was a movie that was produced and everything else. But like, no, that's perfect. Like, no. If I'm going to see it, I'm going to see it. Now, maybe 20 years later, flipping around on HBO or something, like, oh, I'll give it a shot. But no, I'm not going to they're squawking about it, so now I'm going to, no.
Okay.
No.
Remember The Crow?
Yeah, that's where that guy died, right?
And that's what it was a good movie, but that drove more people to it. So, yeah, controversy sells.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knocked me out. I'm like, oh, I found something that put me to sleep real quick.
Yeah, it was like a double cross on a double cross on a double cross, and I'm like, I can't keep up.
We're watching two friends play cops and robbers.
Yeah, I can't keep up with the quadruple cross.
Even DeAndre's like, nah.
Did you see it, D?
I did see it. Very okay.
Yeah, at best.
Very mid.
Too loud, too.
Yes.
Like the old man take here. But like there was a machine gun fight every 30 seconds.
I like that.
It's like, come on, man.
That's what kept me interested.
All right, so FIFA announced a stack lineup for the World Cup opening ceremony here in LA next month at SoFi Stadium. It includes Katy Perry, Future, Lisa from Blackpink, and many more. And they're all set to perform before Team USA opens the tournament against Paraguay. Tip or no tip, they should have brought more LA-based artists.
Ooh. You know, I think I'll go no tip because the World Cup is a global event. So I'm thinking global superstars.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm with you. Yeah. It may be in our backyard, and it may be something that, you know, because it's like North America is hosting this, right? It's Canada, the U.S., and Mexico are all like the triple header of hosts. This is for the world. You know, if you want an Asian artist, a South American artist, an American artist, a European artist, like hit an African artist, like hit the 7 continents and have that be the show.
I'm not sure if the game would actually work for World Cup.
Yeah, absolutely not.
Never.
Are you going to try to go to any of those?
So my family keeps asking.
Take the price out of it. Assume you somehow, some way you find some tickets that are expensive, but not prohibitively so.
Yes. For the World Cup?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Does it matter who plays?
Not really.
Me neither.
I just want to go experience
Me
it.
too.
Yeah.
Me too. We've
Seems
talked about
fun.
this. Like, I have, every time I go to watch soccer, whether it's LAFC or whatever, I always have a good time, but I'm not like a soccer guy.
Yeah.
I would love to see a World Cup match.
Yeah, it'd be fun.
But I'm not paying thousands of dollars to do it.
No.
If anybody wants to invite the crew, we are welcome to receive.
Yeah.
Laura, can I throw a tip or no tip at the group?
Yeah, please do.
Will Chamberlain.
Bill Russell.
I knew it was coming. I'm waiting. I just saw this. Bill Belichick was being interviewed, and he made a good suggestion. He says that maybe the NFL should change the name of the Lombardi Trophy to the Tom Brady Trophy because no one's won more than him. So, tip or no tip, you would accept the Tom Brady Trophy as the ultimate prize in the NFL.
You want me to go first?
Yes.
Tip. Yeah, look, Lucas was in here a second ago. Lucas from the social media guys. And we kind of grilled him a little bit when he came in here. Like, do you know who it is? He's like, yeah, I think so. He's a quarterback, right? We're like, nope. He's like, I know he's a former player. Nope. Is he still alive? Nope. Like, the point is like, there, and I'm not putting Lucas on the spot.
No, that's what
the point is that there's a generation of people who have no idea who
they
Vince
don't know
Lombardi.
the story or anything.
I know who Vince Lombardi is because I do this for a living.
Yeah.
I never saw Vince Lombardi coach a game.
Yeah.
What do I know? I just know that he was the guy that coached the Packers for 1,000,000 years, and they were really good in the 60s.
Right.
That's what I know. That's all I really know about the guy. I know Tom Brady. Lucas knows Tom Brady.
He lit up when we said Tom Brady.
Yeah,
that makes sense. He's
seven
got seven
Super
Super Bowls.
Why not? Now, the argument could be he might be a little young for something like that.
Okay.
Like maybe you wait a little bit, but if we're gonna do it, do it.
Why not do it?
Yeah. What about you guys?
I'll go tip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why not?
Like, I actually, again, no, why the Lombardi Trophy is the Lombardi Trophy, but that's because I have uncles that were huge football fans, X, Y, and Z. But I can see the generation that, like Lucas, like, I don't know who that is, but I know who Tom Brady is.
Yep.
It makes sense. Now, would you be willing to do it for other sports if that were to come about?
The Larry O, who would you replace the Larry O'Brien with? Who is...
Yeah, I'm not even
LeBron?
kidding. The Bill Russell Trophy.
The Bill Russell Trophy.
I think there is a Bill Russell Trophy. Don't quote me on that. I gotta look it up. But I believe it's for Eastern Conference Finals winners.
It's something like that.
Yeah.
And
you could update it. Yeah.
I think you could update it.
You could
could change it every 25, 30, 40, 50 years. It's and I get that maybe somebody in Larry O'Brien's family might not like that, but okay, they'll get over it.
Yeah.
I
think Wisconsin might be mad if you change the name of the trophy.
They'll get over it.
I was wrong. The Bill Russell Trophy is for the Finals MVP.
Okay, there you go.
But
Thank you.
That works for me too.
Yeah.
But I don't mind putting, again, you could have it be the Magic Johnson Award, the Larry Bird Award, the Michael Jordan Award, like eventually the LeBron James Award, the whatever, like change it up.
Something that resonates.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah. I know they changed in baseball. I think the Hank Aaron Award goes to somebody that does something as opposed to just, from a million years ago. Like, put some modern names on this.
We're going to get a seal here, and we're going to get a seal here. We're going to run the ball in the alley. That's Vince Lombardi.
I remember that. And he had was it a cigar that he would chomp? Was it a cigarette?
Nah, Vince just had the glasses and the hat.
He didn't have a cigar?
Nah, not the cigar.
Okay,
not
I'm
him.
mixing it. See, even I don't know. Even I don't know. All right, we'll get into a little bit of baseball, a little bit of the Dodgers again and what's going on with them, because I do think that they're missing one very important thing. That's coming up next. It's DeMarco and Travis, ESPN LA.
What's up, ball knowers? It's your favorite Lakers sideline reporter, Mike Trudell. The season is in the books, and it's time for a new chapter of Lakers talk on ESPN LA. Join me for 2 hours of talking purple and gold this Thursday night from 6 to 8 p.m. I'll be live and taking your calls. It's Lakers talk with me, Mike Trudell. Thursday on your home of Lakers basketball, ESPN LA.
Hey, LA and OC, if you love great food and smart prices, you need to know about Wild Fork Foods. Hosting, grilling, you just want a great dinner? Start at Wild Fork Foods. Find your local SoCal store at wildforkfoods.com. Wild Fork, quality meat and seafood, low prices, largest variety in one store.
Hey everybody, summer is calling and I want you to snag early savings at SeaWorld San Diego while they last. Take the plunge into the brand new Shark Encounter opening May 22nd where jaw-dropping shark species await. You can even feed the sharks. Then catch big laughs in Sea Lions tonight and gear up for splash-filled fun at the all-new Dolphin Adventures. Plus, get pumped for headlining concerts featuring Ying Yang Twins, Soulja Boy, Paul Wall, Skillet, and more, all included with park admission. Tickets are just $59.99. Hurry, this offer won't last long.
Prizes, flyaways, even cash money. You want it? We've got it. Find a list of all contests and official rules by visiting ESPNLAcontests.com.
That's ESPNLAcontests.com.
Hi, it's LeBron. The Lakers play here.
710 ESPN.
KSPN, Los Angeles.
A good karma brands radio station. This is the afternoon show with DeMarco and Travis.
Thicker.
A little firmer.
A little firmer, a little thicker. And
I like mine a little firmer, too.
Yeah.
DeMarco and Travis continue.
A little thicker, a little firmer.
Here
getting that Wednesday before Thanksgiving game against the
I am
Packers.
geeked. The only thing that stands out, it's football on Wednesday.
Yeah, but you know my thing, DeMarco. I've been selling this for years. We are getting closer every year. We're having to do football 7 days a week.
But when are you playing the week before?
That's what I'm saying. I assume they will figure it out. Like what?
You're not going from Sunday to Wednesday, right?
No, but you'll probably go from like a Thursday to a Wednesday.
That works.
Yeah.
But if you're going Sunday to Wednesday, then we are playing rollerball.
No, I don't.
Yeah.
I
You're
don't
about
think
one
it'll be. But
iota from spike gloves.
By that time of year, do we have Saturday games yet? I don't think so. Those are usually in December.
Yet. Not yet. Yeah, later on.
Yeah.
You're
so I
getting
think
close.
Go Thursday. But I look, the only day that doesn't have football right now is Tuesday.
Tuesday.
That's it.
My favorite day of the week.
And I'm not saying you're going to have 7 days a week all season long, but I think that all we have left is Tuesday. Yeah. That's it.
But I'm excited for the matchup. I love the rivalry between the Rams and the Packers.
Yeah.
It goes back a long way. I had to look it up. I think they're up 57 or 51-47.
Okay.
They're 4 games up on the Rams.
I can't
and 2 ties.
You know the last time, you'll remember this because you were there too. You remember the last time they beat them?
Was that the Aaron Rodgers?
Yes.
Yeah.
Where they ran the ball out of the end zone on a kick, and the guy David Montgomery fumbled the ball, and Rodgers didn't get the ball back, and the Rams needed it, and they won the game.
And if he got it,
he would have won. They hadn't stopped him all day.
All day. Yeah, I do remember that. Every time the Packers.
That was a long time ago. That was in the Coliseum.
It's just one of those things between both teams, especially when you go there. When the Rams go to Green Bay to play the Packers, their fans take it upon themselves to make fun of the players that are freezing to death. You know what I mean? Like, you don't belong here. You're not as tough as we are.
Yeah.
It's a great rivalry. I'm glad they're playing on Thanksgiving. This is going to be fun.
Is there any point where we're like, all right, I'm not watching football on that day?
No.
Does that exist?
If it's on, I'm watching.
If
it's on, I'm watching.
That's kind of what they're trying to figure out, right? That there's no point. They used to be Sundays. We're going to watch football on Sundays. Okay. Then in the 70s, they said, hey, let's throw Monday Night Football in there. That'll never work. Well, guess what? Everybody loved Monday Night Football. Then we put a game on Sunday night. Hey, nobody's going to sit all day watching.
One of the things
now it's the game of the week.
It's the game, right.
It's the game of the week. All right, fine. Then we'll do some Thursdays. Nobody's going to watch football in the middle of the week. Like, oh, yeah?
Put a good matchup.
Now we've got Thursdays, we've got Fridays, we've got Saturdays, Sundays, Mondays. Here's a Wednesday game. We're just going to keep throwing it at us.
What are you up against in the fall? If you had football on
in November, college football. NBA, but it's early season
early
NBA.
Yeah.
You could actually get away with it if you wanted to.
Well, but see, here's the thing. Football doesn't worry about what they're going up against. Everybody worries about going up against football.
True. I mean, but I do think if you have it on every day, there's going to be a saturation point.
That's what I'm asking.
Get tired. People might get tired of it. I won't.
Even if there's only one game?
People might get tired of it. You know, I mean, do you watch the XFL?
No, but that's not the NFL.
True, but it's still football. I mean,
I'm not watching football. There's a lot of college football I skip. I watch, but there's not much NFL football I skip.
I actually might think it'll work, Travis. You might be right.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like if you put,
but the schedule would be a nightmare.
Tennessee and Cleveland
Yeah.
on a Wednesday night. DeMarco, I'm embarrassed to say, hell yes, I'll watch
Everybody's going to watch that.
Yeah, I'll watch it. I don't care. It's
but
on.
how do you schedule that? How do you schedule the teams to play every? It must be Chat GPT.
Hey, Chat. Yeah. Make a schedule where everybody has at least one Wednesday game.
1 week one game a week. Oh my God, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Wow.
How big of a difference is it for you as a player when your schedule isn't as consistent? Like we play every Sunday, you get every Monday off, whatever it is. Like we do, boom, 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 every day, every week's the same.
Coming up in the old school, it would be weird for me. Monday was weird. Playing on Monday night for the first time was the strangest thing ever.
Because it's late?
Yeah, it's late. It's on Monday. My body clock is not used to this. It was strange. Staying up for Sunday night football was weird. I mean, it's Sunday night, and we're playing football. Yeah, this is how we do it. So for me, it'd be weird. For these guys,
they're used to it.
International travel, you're playing in different windows, time windows. They're going to be good.
I'm glad you brought it up.
Yeah.
9 international games. Okay, here's where they're going to London 3 times.
Mm-hmm.
They're also going to Australia. Enjoy your trip.
Thank you.
You're going to Brazil.
3
in London, like I mentioned. You're going to Paris. You're going to Spain. You're going to Mexico. And you're going to Germany.
49ers are going twice.
Yeah, they're going. The Jags are going twice.
Yes. Well, that's their home.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, but the Niners are going to Australia and Mexico.
At least Mexico City is a normal flight. Like flying from San Francisco to Mexico City is like flying from San Francisco to Chicago.
You can handle that.
That's not that big of a deal.
Yeah, not 24 hours in the air. I know. It's going to be a long flight. Going to be fun, though. It's, I don't know. Roland Williams, my teammate, said this before, and I'm stealing it from him. This is why I love football. Football has literally taken me around the world.
Yeah.
Now we're going to Australia.
Yeah.
They're growing the game.
Mm-hmm.
But on that same note, why don't you just move Jacksonville to London and get it over with?
Do you think we're going to get there? Maybe not Jacksonville, but maybe the league expands. You put a group of teams in Europe or in Mexico.
So you're going, and this is what I heard, and don't quote me on this. This is just what I heard. The Rams are going to Australia, and they're going to be there literally 36 hours. Like land, eat,
they're going to
practice.
spend more time in the air than they will on the ground in Australia.
Go to bed, play, come home. You can do London. If you can do that in Australia, you can do a London team.
But what if, I hear you, but I'm just trying to think like logistically. Let's say the new team in London is in the AFC East. Okay. So they're going to have to come over here 8 or 9 times. So they'd have to do it once to go to Australia, or to do it once to go to London, or do it once to go to Paris. But now you're asking the team that's over there, they'd have to do it 8 or 9 times a year.
Well, just basing off the Rams. So this is before they were going to Mexico City when it got canceled and they came back to the Coliseum.
The Shakira concert.
They were on the road and stayed.
Yeah.
A week and then flew down for Mexico and it got changed. But you can do that. So teams will come over if you're a London team and you're playing in the East. So you come over, you play a team, and then you play another team. You stay for 2 weeks, and then you go back home. That's what they're doing now.
But I'm thinking of the teams that would be based in London. Like you,
That's what I mean.
We play Buffalo, and then we go home and we play the Rams.
You don't go home. You stay here. Right.
Okay.
You schedule it that way.
Yeah, like a road trip's like a basketball team.
Yeah, you don't go from Buffalo to L.A. You go like, if we're going to play Buffalo, and then we're going to play
the Jets.
And then we're going to go home. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That the schedule might be. Now, if
you may have to reconfigure
if you had 2 teams in a spot, now it gets a little easier.
2 teams in London?
Yeah. Because you basically go, you play them both, or they both come over and they play them both.
Yeah.
And you get like these little road trips. You get these little pods that kind of rotate around.
I think it's entirely possible to have a team in London now. I thought it was like a little daunting, but you can make it a trip. It's so easy.
I wonder if the NFL isn't what was Cuban's line? Pigs get fed, hogs get slaughtered.
Hogs get slaughtered.
Right. Is the NFL turning into a hog?
I don't think so, man. The appetite for the sport is growing.
Yeah.
It's been around for how many years now?
Long time.
My rookie year was 75, and the appetite is growing. It's still growing. 9 international games. So I don't think it ever gets to the hog stage where it gets slaughtered.
They keep putting more and more product out, and I'm not saying games, but it feels inevitable that we're going to have 18 games before too long.
Yep.
Right? And probably just go to 20 after that, because what are we doing with 2 preseason games? Let's just go straight into the season.
Makes
like
sense
college
to me.
football and high school football. Let's just do it. 20 games all over the world, every night of the week. It's not the NBA, it's not Major League Baseball, it's not the NHL,
not the World Cup,
where it's like this. What makes the NFL, I think, King Kong of all of these professional sports leagues is the scarcity of the actual games themselves, right? That every game in an NFL season matters, right? The Dodgers play the Giants tonight. Dodgers haven't looked good in a month. And we're like, they got 130 more. But in the NFL, if you have bad 2 weeks, your season is hanging in the balance.
This is true.
And so if all of a sudden you kick that down the road, you can have a bad month in the NFL. And maybe not a month. Maybe that's an over-exaggeration.
You can have a bad month.
You can have a bad month. If there's 20 games, I got some runway left to figure this out. The scarcity of the product of the NFL, I think, is what makes it so unbelievably compelling.
I think if you actually had more, you'd make more money. I think
you'd make more money.
And I think it would increase interest.
You think so?
I think you're giving people what they want. I do.
Sometimes the people are not good at what they actually want. They think they want it, and then you give it to them. You're like, yeah, I don't want that.
This is true.
Like, more. Why'd you give me all this? Now I don't want it anymore.
Like Chiefs Nation, right?
Yeah.
When they were rolling.
Yeah.
Give them as many Chiefs games as possible.
Yeah.
You know, when New England was a dynasty, give them as many games as possible. I think it'll work if you wanted to do it. I don't know how you would schedule it, but I don't think it would, decrease viewership because you would get bored. I think it would actually do the opposite.
So we know the Rams have at least, and it won't just be 2, but we know they have at least 2 standalone games. The Australia game, the Wednesday night game. You know they're probably going to get a Monday night. You know they're probably going to, everybody gets a Thursday night, or at least they used to. You think they could get 5-6 standalone games? Because they're one of the better teams.
They're marquee.
It's L.A.
You got the MVP, man.
Yeah.
You're going to want to put them on Front Street.
Yeah.
The coolest thing I thought was when I'm looking for all this Ram stuff and putting out the schedules, they are using Puka on all their stuff.
Okay. That's actually reassuring. That makes me feel better.
Exactly. He's being pushed as the star. Like I said, I think this might be this offseason from whatever, might be a thing of the past. Or not might be, is a thing of the past.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope so.
Yeah.
I'm going to wait and see. I'm rooting for him.
Yeah.
Hope everything
Put
works
on
out great.
Your best Eddie Haskell.
Yep.
And go get the bag.
Yeah. Even better, don't be Eddie Haskell. Just stay out of trouble.
That'd be fair, but even Eddie Haskell's fine. pretend to stay out of
Hello,
trouble.
Mrs. Cleaver.
There you go. Right. Exactly.
Hello, Coach McVay. It's
There you
nice to
go.
see you again. Don't you look lovely today?
Yes. Stand up there, answer all the questions, and go get the bag and go have fun.
Just go play really well
Yes.
and don't show up on TMZ. We're
There
all
you
good.
go. You know, that's funny. Just going back to the Lakers and the Rams and just watching the game ball thing, watching how McVay does it. And it's so important. Like Stafford will do something, but somebody else had a great game. He'll make sure to call out the veteran guy.
Mm-hmm.
And I just can't think of how much the Lakers dropped the ball on this if LeBron is actually disrespected for not getting a basketball.
I'm really curious, and I really don't know.
It's an easy thing.
Like,
yeah.
I agree with you. I think it is easy. But was this just the weirdest confluence of events where you had, like, some really significant milestones? They all happened at the same time, and they got caught flat-footed and didn't know how to do it?
Absolutely. That's what I think happened.
Yeah.
That's what I think happened. They got
because in football they hand out a bunch, right? Like 3 or 4 game balls.
But just how he handles it, watching McVay do
Yeah.
it. Like there are Kyron Williams goes over or whatever, sets a record for the day. This tight end over here, Colby Parkinson, has his best day ever. But Stafford just set a freaking record. You go to the old guy first. You know what I mean?
I would think. Yeah.
Or
finish
finish with the old guy.
He either opens it or he closes
That's
it.
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You don't just ignore the guy.
Dude, are basketball game balls a thing? I've never heard of that until today.
I don't really see them that common. Like I said, if a rookie hits a milestone as far as first career game or first bucket for a rookie, they get a game ball. Like different,
Okay, so milestones.
There's milestones.
Yeah.
I think that's when game balls start to hit. But it's not as common as I feel like.
But just think of it from LeBron's perspective, right? I mean, you're thinking in your head, I'm doing something no one else has ever done. I just passed Kareem, and then I get into the locker room, and no one says anything.
No, wait. No.
Yeah.
To be fair, in the article, it talks about how J.J. Redick announced all the individual accomplishments in the post-game locker room, and then everybody was like giving a round of applause to the players and the coaches, and then Rob comes in.
Okay,
yeah,
you're right.
So they did address everything. So it wasn't like he wasn't praised and everybody else wasn't praised for that accomplishment. Is the fact that Rob came in and presented the ball to.
I think it's what we were talking about, because to your point, Laura, it's one of those, they got caught in a pickle. Like they probably knew that if they win, they knew if we win tonight, that's JJ's one. Get a game ball ready.
Mm-hmm.
Let's have something ready. And then all of a sudden it's like, well, Rui hit 5,000, Luca hit 15,
all at the same time.
All at the same time. Like instead of just saying we're not going to do anything, you can't because you pick one. There's 3 things.
That would have been the best thing to do.
Yeah, like we'll do nothing there. But again, to kind of bring this thing full circle,
so petty.
I think what it represents is far more important than the fact that he didn't get the ball. That he got into his feelings about it is meaningful.
Yeah.
That he is still, sensitive feels like too strong of a word, but that he's still aware of things like this, that things like this are still important to him.
Yeah.
Is like, okay, because one of the other things in the piece that Dave wrote was how they show interest will be a factor. Like how the Lakers
show interest
how
in
they
LeBron.
tell him they want you to come back, like the way in which they approach him. It's not just because there was a thing in there that one of the things the Lakers were trying to do is try to figure out what they wanted to offer him just based on his performance, right? Like basically look at the player, don't look at the last name. Like what is he doing? What does he bring? How's he doing this? How's he doing that? What's his shooting percentage? How many minutes is he playing? What is a player of that value worth? As opposed to going, dude, that's LeBron James. Like, because LeBron James is going to kick that number
Just
much
evaluate his numbers.
Just
and see
evaluate what he's worth, and that's where we will pay him.
What did he finish with? 27, 28?
Right.
I believe so, yeah. Let me look that up.
Yeah, look that up.
Yeah, the way that they approach him matters a great deal. And in light of all of this other stuff, right, like going in there with a pitch like we were talking about and saying, here's what we have in mind. This is how we got to this number. Let me explain that to you. This is why we think this is the best number, not just for us and for you, but for the team, because we want to make sure you go out on a high. Like the pitch is going to be very important as opposed to, yeah, we'd love to have you, and here's the number. Do you want it? It cannot be as
I think he's looking
cold-blooded as that. He wants to be told he's pretty.
Yes, that's it.
And that's fine. That's totally fine, but they need to do it. Like, if that's what he wants, then you're going to have to go do it or be willing to let him leave.
I think it's going to be that.
Do you think the new ownership will do that? Because
if they want to keep him, they will.
Yeah.
It's as simple as that. If this is a way for them to get out from underneath him if that's how they view it. If they're like, man, we don't – you've said it a million times, DeMarco. I don't know how you say no thank you to him, right? And it's a really good question. Maybe this is their way of doing it.
Seems like it.
Where their way of doing it could be, well, this is what we have. What do you think? Well, the pitch being bad could be the thing that he goes, well, we tried, but he said no. What do you want from us?
This is me. If you get a response from the Lakers after this article from Dave McMenamin, they want him back. If you get nothing, they're telling you how they feel. That's what I get. They've already said it.
Yeah.
We've already told you. I don't have to tell you how much I like you. I drafted your kid.
Yeah. Well.
That's it.
Okay, you're right. This group didn't.
I know, but just from the we drafted your son. We clearly respect you.
And I think
now we're not going to play that game of
that was
having
her. We
right. This is different. Now, if you want to come back, this is what we got.
Yeah.
Other than that, I don't know what to tell you.
Go ahead.
No, so I was thinking, we've been talking a lot about this pre-meeting, post, during the show, but also that's something that to me stuck out a lot. It's this new ownership. The fact that the Buss family did bend over backwards for LeBron, did give him everything he wanted. He had a chokehold on that organization, whether people want to come at me or not, whatever, for that. He was, this is what I want. Okay, LeBron, let's see how we can figure it out and make it happen. Whereas this new ownership is like, nah, man. Like, we got things we got to do. We got Luca here. And I'm not saying that he doesn't deserve certain things because of what he was able to do on the floor at 41 and with the Rockets and with the two guys, being out. Nobody's disputing that. But there is a moment when you're like, okay, we get it, but we also have to do these things.
Okay,
we
so
also have to move forward.
If that's the case, you allow him to walk. Who are you going to replace in LeBron James' shoes? What guy are you going to get out there right now in the free agent market that has played just as good as LeBron James?
I wasn't thinking guy. I was thinking guys.
Okay, but if you let him walk, how are you going to acquire those guys?
Well, whatever I was going to pay him, I'm going to split that up into three guys.
Well, the top free agents that were listed, the majority of them are restricted free agents. So you're not going to be able to just go out and get those certain types of guys that's going to significantly enhance this team towards the option. I understand it's going to take time. That's what it goes back to the point that we made yesterday that there's going to be a likely scenario that they may just run it back with the same core with LeBron James and Austin Reeves and possibly bringing back Rui Hachimura.
And then we're back where we started here.
But as I'm saying, the other options as far as those free agents, like there's not named guys right now in those free agent markets that's going to take this team to the next step. But there's going to be
guys that could potentially become available. And then there's also the added factor that we heard both Rob yesterday and, JJ a little bit. But, like, there's other people coming into the front office, to your point, D. You brought this up yesterday, that are going to be involved in bringing those potential new players
there's those guys are not out there. As I'm saying, the Lakers don't have those assets to go get those guys.
I'll steal a line from Rob Pelinka. You can't buy a house that's not for sale.
Exactly.
Right? Like that. I can only shop for what's available. And if the price is set, what the price is set, when you talk about restricted free agents, their teams can match all these other things that can go. Like, it's not just, I will take this lump sum of money, cut it up however many different ways I want to, give you a little bit, you a little bit, you a little bit, and I get all three. It's like, it doesn't work, and the math isn't quite as neat and tidy as all that. It's a little more complicated, and this is why all of these things that you guys have all been saying, I think you're all right, and that's why I think the most likely outcome is that everybody's back, or the vast majority of everybody's back, because it's the cleanest way. It's not the best way to build a championship team, but it makes – LeBron wants to be here. Put all of this article in a separate category for the time being. This is the spot that he wants to be. If he didn't like Los Angeles, he would have left a while ago.
But he wants to be in L.A.
Well, we'll get there.
I still think he wants to win.
I think it's on the list, but I don't think it's number one on the list. I think he would like to be – they are a good team. It's not like they're an embarrassment. They're not in the lottery. They're competing. Maybe with Luca, this series against the Thunder is closer.
Third or fourth best in the conference.
Totally agree. Yeah. But that may be good enough to make the money I want, live where I want, be able to make sure I don't have to move my family. I don't have to go and start all over again somewhere else. I don't have to deal with this. I can have my farewell. It's really good. And that's what's good for LeBron. What's good for the Lakers is they get LeBron James on their team.
Mm-hmm.
A really effective LeBron James.
Who's still good. That's the problem. He's still good.
That's what I'm saying. You get the win for the Lakers is not oh my God, we got to deal with this guy again. Yeah, you do, but you also get a great player.
You got a great player.
It makes the most sense as opposed to
Yeah.
New York's got its challenges. Cleveland's got its challenges. Golden State's got its challenges. You really think he wants to move his high school-age daughter somewhere right now? Not a chance.
Not at all. But I do think winning to him is a little higher on the list. And if you have a chance to go to a ready-built New York,
okay, but
that would be attractive.
How much better chances to win the title do the Knicks have than the Lakers? I agree that it's better, but how much better?
I think they're top 2 in the East.
Okay, but that's still miles from OKC and miles from San
better
Antonio.
said getting to the finals.
Oh, okay.
Beating them. But I
think he cares if he goes to the finals one more time or if he's out in the second or third round?
But if you're in the finals, you got a chance to beat them. And the Knicks are pretty good.
That's
if you
fair.
add LeBron, you
That's
never
fair.
know. And we'll see what happens. The Knicks could win, and they might not need him.
Yeah.
And then that brings up Cleveland because that would be the end of the road for him, and that actually
That's
makes
the
sense.
only other one that makes even a little bit of the Lakers make the most sense. It makes the most sense for him. And it makes the most sense for them.
And it's funny, Trav, in the article, it talks about, too, how they both might need each other more than the other side is willing to admit. And that's another line that, to me, I was like, because he wants to stay here. For all the reasons that you just gave, the Lakers don't want to do the messy divorce that you were talking about.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, screw it, let's just run it back one more year. But it also just, again, why are we back? Yeah. We're going to be back here again.
Because
they're going to be back there again anyway. So wouldn't you rather be back there again with him than without him?
It depends who you're asking.
I hear it. So if you allow him, if you just let him walk, you say, okay, we're done. Okay. If you try to go out there and try to acquire certain free agents.
If he walks.
If you try to go out there and acquire certain free agents, are you really telling yourself that this is building towards winning a championship with those said free agents? Okay, if you list a guy like Peyton Watson who's a restricted free agent, are you really taking that hump to get to a championship?
Oh, no.
That's what I'm saying. You try to get a guy, you want a valuable center, Walker Kessler is that name. You know how much money Walker Kessler is going to command?
Yep.
It's a lot of money. Do the Lakers have that much draft capital to acquire him? Probably not. So those deals, they really can't be made.
They're kind of boxed in. And boxed in it's a pretty nice box.
Yeah.
We're in the top half of the Western Conference.
3rd, 4th seed box.
We've got one of the best players in the league.
Yeah.
We're going to have another all-star caliber-ish player in Austin Reeves. And we got arguably the greatest player of all time. One of the greatest players of all time. Granted,
I'd take my chances with that.
He's in his sunset of his career, but he's still pretty good.
I would take my
chances. And for the record, I do agree. Like, they need to get younger. They need to get more defenders. They need to surround Luca Doncic with all those different types of guys. Two-way guys that can also be helpful on the offensive end, but primarily on the defensive end because Lakers are ranked 20th as far as defensive net rating.
So how do they do that, keeping LeBron and Rui and AR and Luca? Like, how does that actually happen?
He's going to wind up running it back with the same guy.
Because they don't have that much leeway in their salary cap. Because they got to take care of LeBron James first. And after they take LeBron James, they got to take care of Austin Reeves.
This is a terrible analogy, but I want to go on 5 vacations. Yeah, great. You don't have enough money to go on 1.
There you go.
Like I have to pay my mortgage. I got to pay my car. I got to pay my insurance. I got to pay I got to put money in my 401k.
Yeah.
Like I have to do these things like just to get through it. Yeah, but I'm still not going to be able to go on vacation. Right.
Yeah.
That's kind of where they are. They're kind of boxed into where they are as far as they got to go in a totally different direction and say, we're out of this business and now all of a sudden you're burning time off the Luca clock. But you're burning time off the Luca clock anyway. Right? It's
Can you let them both walk and build that way?
That
would be crazy. You could barbecue.
I don't think so.
LeBron chooses to leave. You have no control.
That you can sell.
Right.
That you can sell.
And not the AR, though.
And you let AR walk.
That'd be harder. That would be if he leaves. That would, because now it's like, dude, if you weren't going to pay him, now where it could get complicated is, let's say somebody comes in with a crazy number like that. I think the max he could make is $42 million.
Somebody actually pays him $42.
Like somebody says, we'll give him the $42 million, and you say, hey man, if we do that, we are dead in the water. We can't do it. We just cannot build a team around what we need if we give him that money. I think some Laker fans would be, okay, that makes sense.
You don't have to sell that. Yeah,
but
that's obvious.
if he leaves for something less than something like that,
something you could have paid him,
then it's one of those. Well, if you weren't going to pay him, why didn't you trade him?
Well, it depends on what you do with the money, what you do with the cap space. If you build a team that people like, if you build a team that Luca likes.
To DeAndre's point, the team you could build this offseason isn't going to make people's socks roll. Now, there just aren't those guys available. Now, maybe in the future, if you kind of keep that money allocated elsewhere, but
I always thought this is a 2-year process anyway.
I think it
2
is.
to 3 year.
That's why I think doing what they're probably most likely to do, which is run it back.
I know.
Because we got to kill. Yeah. This is a terrible way to put it. They got to kill some time.
Yeah.
They got to let some other guys shake loose.
And also, I think we can speculate all we want. Luca has a lot to say here. And it's what does Luca want?
Yeah.
If Luca has made it clear he wants AR.
I forget what Luca wants. This is what I want from Luca. No more Euro basketball for you.
Well, he said
if
he
you
wasn't
can't
play.
finish this season, you don't get to play over there.
Before we move on to other things, let's finish with this, because I think this was in there too. At the end of the day, LeBron James was the one that was playing his ass off in the playoffs.
Yes.
Not Luca, not Austin Reeves, not like at 40. And I get it. He missed some time during the regular season, and I get it. It was a relatively short window. But at 41 years old, who was there when the bell rang?
Leonidas
guy.
James, yes.
That guy.
Last man standing.
That's right.
Yep. And you could say, Luca was in shape. It's a bad break. He got a bad injury at the worst possible time. It's not. Okay.
In the playoffs.
Okay.
LeBron was out there. You were in street clothes.
And so was Austin Reeves for a good chunk of it. And then when he came back, he was inconsistent. Like the one guy that was available and real good about every single night was your 41-year-old guy. And I don't know if you want to build the foundation of your house on that, but if he's looking at you going, you're telling me I'm not going to be the guy?
Boom.
I was the one that showed up. I was the one that played every night.
He may mess this whole thing up and walk. You may want to run it back, and he says no.
He's coming back.
He's like, I want to run this whole thing back. He says no.
I will bet you a pastrami sandwich from Langer's that he's back.
That's a win-win, though.
Yeah. We each get a pastrami sandwich either way. Those are the best kind of bets. Those are the ones
Can I
that
ask
I like
what other type of sandwiches they got over there?
They got it. It's a full place. They got everything you want. They got turkey. They got pastrami. They got corned beef. They got those sweet and sour pickles. They got
the pickles were good.
Yeah, they are.
I might have to make a stop over there.
It's right around the corner.
It's not far at all.
It's not far.
Touch my sandwich.
Oh, I can smell it.
I licked it.
It's not going to stop me.
Don't do the Greg test.
I did. Coughed on it. It might stop me. I licked it. You look like you're healthy enough. But
there you go.
Yeah. All right. Starting tomorrow, Mike Trudell is the new host of Lakers Talk every week from 6 to 8 p.m. Listen to a Lakers voice you know and trust, insight, analysis, and everything Lake Show. Thursday night, 6 to 8 p.m. only on ESPN LA, your home of Lakers basketball.
Give it a little listen.
Yeah, a little listen.
Ball knowers.
You are so wrong.
Who, him?
You.
I didn't do it.
Colden
I didn't do it.
That your pregnant pause called attention to it.
I thought didn't know you were done. I wanted to make sure I didn't step on you. Wanted to make sure you had plenty of runway.
Like step on Trudell?
Wow.
Well, yeah, you called that back. I just laughed and left.
There's not many people I'm taller than, so I get to have fun with it.
All right, we're going to continue our Laker conversation because my straight up has a little Laker tie-in. That's coming up next. It's DeMarco and Travis, ESPN LA.
Mason in Ireland.
Mace ignores your text.
Mace loves to ignore text.
Yeah, this whole text thing is just annoying as hell.
The OGs of LA Sports Radio.
I'm not glued to my phone the way some people are. I mean, you're texting like, and I'm in the same places every day. My schedule is really set.
But I'm texting like 25 people. It's not like just to you. By the way, when your phone seems to work when you text me about Mason Plus.
I don't think I text you that much about Mason Plus, do I?
There's more texts about Mason Plus than there are about maybe calling into the postgame show.
I told you I was stoned. I am not calling in when I am toasty.
Yeah, actually, that might make for really good radio.
I do not want to call anywhere. I don't want to be public when I'm toasty.
Mason in Ireland, weekdays at noon on 710 ESPN, the all-new ESPN LA app, and live on YouTube.
10th Inning Productions presents the LA Card Expo on May 16th and 17th at the Warner Center Marriott in Woodland Hills. Sports cards, Pokemon, memorabilia, autographs, TCG, Funko, and more. Baseball legend Steve Garvey will be appearing on Saturday, with legendary Bash Brothers Jose Canseco appearing on Sunday. For tickets and info, go to lacardexpo.com. Vendor tables are sold out. It's the LA Card Expo Saturday and Sunday, May 16th and 17th at Warner Center Marriott in Woodland Hills. Visit lacardexpo.com.
Los Angeles, if you missed out on any action this past season, don't make the same mistake. Secure your spot in the Rams house for 2026. Watch every home game next year with big-time matchups against the Bills, Chiefs, Cowboys, and Packers. In addition, enjoy home playoff ticket access, interest-free monthly payment plans, and stadium event pre-sale access. Visit therams.com/2026. Again, that is therams.com/2026. Don't miss out on any of next season's action. Get your Rams season tickets today.
Individuals and businesses with tax problems, listen carefully. Do you feel like you're losing control of your finances? If you owe over $10,000 in back taxes or have unfiled tax returns, we can help you take back control. The IRS is the largest and most aggressive collection agency in the world, and they can seize your bank accounts, garnish your paycheck, close your business, and file criminal charges. Take control of your tax problem now by calling the experts at U.S. Tax Shield and take advantage of the Fresh Start program and new laws that may allow us to negotiate a settlement for the lowest amount possible. Our team of tax attorneys and enrolled agents can stop collections and get you protected so you can take control of your financial future. U.S. Tax Shield offers a price protection guaranteed quote to get you protected today. U.S. Tax Shield is A+ rated with the Better Business Bureau, so call now. 800-687-5192. That's 800-687-5192. U.S. Tax Shield. 800-687-5192.
And it is the No Stress Sports Talk Express to the DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show. It is time for Straight Up with Sweet Tea Travis Rogers. Straight Up on the DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show, made possible by Blue Ice Vodka. Blue Ice Vodka, America's largest potato vodka, double gold rated, just 64 calories an ounce, and made from Idaho potatoes. Clean, smooth, no additives. Blue Ice Vodka, premium taste, nothing extra. Let's do it. Straight Up with Travis Rogers right now.
You scared DeAndre.
Yeah, I wasn't going anywhere.
You scared DeAndre just now.
I'm back. All right.
His eyes got big.
So one of the things that we've been talking about with the Lakers for months, but more and more in the last weeks and days, is the Dodgerification of the Lakers, right? And the fact that Mark Walter is the new owner of the the Lakers. And we heard Rob Pelinka talk about yesterday, who was asked the question, like, what does that influence have? He's talking about, how they're going to renovate their practice facility, how they're going to go and spend all this money on all these different things that they can because, the league's got a cap, but there's no cap on all this other stuff. They're going to hire this assistant general manager, that assistant general manager, one to deal with scouting and draft and all that, another one to deal with analytics and all of those things. So, you know what else happened yesterday?
What?
Daryl Morey got canned by the 76ers.
Hmm?
Do you know who happens to be I don't want to say this. They're friendly, and if not friends, and they kind of speak the same language as Daryl Morey.
Who?
Andrew Friedman.
Oh, okay. Connecting dots here. Yeah.
Andrew Friedman sees the world a certain way.
Uh-huh.
It works really well. He and Daryl Morey see the world similarly.
Lockstep.
They know one another. They have a relationship with one another. By all accounts, Andrew Friedman, while he's not going to run the Lakers, has been asked to weigh in on some Laker-related things about how systems work.
Oh, you're on to something. I like this.
I'm just saying that you don't have to be, a conspiracy theorist to connect some dots right there. That seems to me. And what did the Dodgers do? Right, he's available. The Dodgers were patient when they came in with Ned Colletti, and they kind of looked around with Don Mattingly, and they let this thing play out. And I'm not talking about JJ in this situation.
I know what you mean.
But it's just like, okay, we figured we like this, not so crazy about this. We're going to change this. And then all of a sudden, here's Andrew Friedman, who's got his own way of doing things, a very successful way of doing things. Now, Daryl Morey's track record is not Andrew Friedman's, but
I'm with you.
But
with ownership change, that job becomes available.
I think at least it
becomes more competitive.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Yeah,
that's perfect. It becomes more competitive.
I can do a better job than that guy.
And you and I speak the same language. Yeah. We'll be able to communicate more effectively as opposed to.
Ooh, that's a good one. Ooh, I thought Daryl Morey was considered a snake. What did James Harden say about him?
He called him a liar.
Yeah.
Called him a liar.
Yeah.
What was that over?
Money, and then his the Houston
James
Rockets.
Harden, it could be anything.
The Houston Rockets, yeah. The Houston Rockets situation and all that stuff.
Oh, okay, but
and how it went down over there.
But regarded as a great basketball mind, right? Or at least a good one.
He speaks the language.
He speaks the language.
I don't know the NBA well enough to know. I know his time in Houston was generally considered mostly successful, but they never won a title.
Yeah.
The time in Philadelphia, they never got out of the second round.
That's right.
Now, again, they picked the wrong guy. Now, I don't think they had a chance to do anything other than Embiid couldn't stay healthy.
Yeah.
When you build your team around Embiid and he never plays, what do you want me to do?
Yeah.
In basketball, if my best guy doesn't play, I'm cooked.
You can't fire Embiid, so it's usually you.
By the way, they acquired Jared McCain, and unfortunately, Jared McCain went out with that ACL injury.
Yep.
Comes back, and you know what? They're going to trade you.
And he's killing it in OKC.
Killing it in OKC.
Yeah.
Wow. I read this. This is somebody else's tweet, whatever. If Pelinka wasn't Kobe's agent, is he here?
I don't think so.
Yeah, okay.
I don't think so.
That's not a good reason to have a job.
Now, he's had a mixed bag. He's had some successes, and he's had some not so successful moments. He's had a mixed bag. I think that the biggest difference for him, as opposed to just evaluating him on, did this work or did that work, because there's some successes and there's some failures, he's got to sell it to a different group. Before he had to sell it to Genie.
Right.
That's it.
Yes.
If Genie buys it, we're good. It's coach. Okay, fire the coach. It's coach again. Okay, fire the coach. It's coach again. Okay, fire the coach. Now, this group is going to be like, hey, hold on a second. You fired 3 guys.
I don't like your pitch. I don't believe you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What else you got?
I think I can get someone else.
Yeah. Or we're going to bring someone in to work with you, which is always the kiss of death.
That's the other thing that the clock is running. And just real quick, you have to also impress Luca.
Sure.
That you know what you're doing.
Sure.
So you can get him to the promised land.
Sure.
If he stops believing you, he starts getting loud.
Okay. Period. We're moving on to the next topic.
Okay.
I'm not putting these two things together.
Yeah.
Okay, so straight up with me, Travis Rogers, sponsored by Blue Ice Vodka, America's largest potato vodka, double gold rated, just 64 calories an ounce, made from Idaho potatoes, clean, smooth, no additives. Blue Ice Vodka, premium taste, nothing extra. Okay, so not putting these two things together. One of the things in McMenamin's piece today was that the LeBron sources were all like, he's down with JJ. Right, he's down with Jay. Like they got that one right. Luca, by all accounts, is down with JJ. Right. So, does that give you guys a confidence that when we start talking about the build out from here, that at least you have a coach that you can feel. Now, I'm not saying that he doesn't have to be better than he was last year or the year before. I think JJ Redick was a better coach in year 2 than he was in year 1. I think he learned from it. I think he's a smart guy. Yeah,
you got the right coach, no doubt. That's not the issue.
So you got the right coach and you got the right megastar.
Right.
So what's the most important part?
Wait, which one?
Luca.
Oh,
okay.
See, that's why we're here.
But LeBron is really close to the end. But Luca is not.
Yeah.
JJ Redick is not. So if I've got the megastar and I've got the coach, what's the job of the general manager or the person picking the players?
Enhance my superstar, help out my coach.
Right.
Yeah. My coach has a shopping list of what he needs, and Luca has a shopping list.
That's
bring them this.
So, and we had that story the other day about Mark Walter and Luca being like this. They're tight. They're together. So if he's saying, hey, what do you need? Well, I need this, that, and the other. And he goes to Rob, who has the job now, and says, well, what do you think? And he's getting a different answer.
They're right. There you go. This is what we need. Can you get it done? Yes or no? Yeah.
So I had a question for you, Trav, where it's, if you run this back and then you get the same and you don't get it right, let's just put it that way. You run it back, you don't get it right.
Just so I'm clear, don't get it right that you get the same result you had this year out in the second round.
Right.
Okay.
So, and you're kind of, because, narratives have been out there that they might just be letting Rob Pelinka kind of
dig his own grave.
Yes, dig his own grave. That means you don't trust him. So why allow him to go do that again?
Maybe you don't have the pieces you need in place yet, and instead of changing it twice, I only want to change it once, right? Like, I'm going to change this. Like, anybody that's ever renovated a house, right?
Oh,
that it's like, I'm going to change that, but I can't change it yet. I got to do this over here.
Yep.
Got to do that over there. I got to do the roof. Got to do the door. Got to do the windows. Got to do the air conditioning. I'm going to get to the patio. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do the kitchen too. I got to do all this other stuff first. Then I'm going to do it. And the guy that I want to build my kitchen isn't available yet.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just going to chill.
It'll be a process.
You can sit. You can stay in the kitchen for the time being. I'm going to fix everything else around it. And then when my guy becomes available, I'll think, yeah, you know what? I got my guy. Thank you for your service. We're going to move on.
Andrew Jokic?
I'm talking about Andrew Friedman, the basketball Andrew Friedman, whoever that is. And again, this is, I think, part of the Walter Group, Andrew, like, this is part of their challenge.
Oh, yeah.
Who is the equivalent of that guy in that sport? Go find him.
Yes. What can we do to get over the hump?
You know
what
what
do you need?
It was Masai Ujiri.
Ujiri?
Oh, yeah.
Unfortunately, I mean, guess who he's with now? The Dallas Mavericks.
Yeah.
Wow.
What about a Godfather offer to Sam Presti? Like, if you think he's like Friedman was in Tampa,
runs the whole show,
right? And you and maybe his answer is, look, I can do it again, but it's not going to be the way you want to do it. It's not. I can't do it in 2 years. I can't do it in 5. You're going to have to bear with me that it took the build out in OKC a long time.
Then you wasted Luca.
Well, maybe. But if that's the guy that you identify as the guy that's the gatekeeper to this whole thing, and he knows the secret recipe to build this thing, but it takes a long time to build it.
I said this to Marcus and Trudell. I just said, if you're planning on fixing the team, you have to exhaust all options. Yes, everything.
I think you have to consider everything.
Thank you. You have to consider everything.
Wait, if he's going where I think he's going.
I am.
Oh, okay, wait.
I'm not advocating. I'm just like, what did you just say? What was
consider everything.
Would you ever consider trading Luca?
I would consider it. I don't think I'd ever do it.
But you consider it.
I'd listen to what you have to say.
And if you got the haul that the Mavericks should have got for him, if you get the King's ransom.
I might need a double King's ransom.
Okay.
But I'm listening.
Yeah, of course.
I'm not slamming down the phone.
It's not a no.
No, but it's you know what it is?
Yeah.
You want me to do what? Yeah, go ahead.
Click.
Yeah, no, go ahead. Yeah, call me back when you're serious. I don't even care what comes out of your mouth, right? And then call me back later. Okay, I've doubled my offer. Yeah, dude, you're not hearing me.
Right.
This is like, and now all of a sudden the guy comes back with something that is just asinine. Okay, now we're talking.
You're boxed in. We've been saying this. Like you said, we keep coming back to dough. You are boxed in where you are with AR, LeBron, and Luca. And what if you did offer the Sam Presti Godfather deal, and he says the only way out of this is we got to trade him? Would Friedman do that?
You know what we're doing? We're going to get on Mark Walter's private plane. We're going to fly somewhere with a very small group of people, and we're going to have a conversation.
There you go. Right. There you go. Yeah.
We're going to have a conversation.
That's the only way out of this mess to build.
Now, again, this is where this gets so fascinating. Because they've generated so much goodwill with the other guys, their goodwill at the Dodgers is so significant that it might bleed. If they say, guys, trust me on this. If they were just some random billionaire that showed up and bought the team, you'd be like, who the hell are you?
No.
But if they're like, guys, I know how to
Smart
do this.
People. It was vetted.
I know how to do this.
And this is our best option. Yeah.
All right. Children's Hospital Los Angeles' biggest event of the year is back. The Walk and Play LA brings the community together for a fun-filled day supporting kids who need life-saving care. Enjoy a scenic 3K walk plus music, games, and activities for all ages. It's coming up on Saturday, June 6th at Santa Monica Pier. Sign up at ESPNLA.com, join Team ESPNLA, and use the code PLAY, P-L-A-Y, to save $10. Visit ESPNLA.com to learn more. Did you hear my voice crack right there?
I did.
That was a little Peter Brady.
I like that.
When it's time to change.
It's time to rearrange.
Yeah, my goodness, that was rough.
No.
I'm 54 years old. No, I'm going to get zits next.
You might.
I mean, what's
Good little voice.
You might get zits.
I'm going through the change, DeMarco.
Your messy voice.
Oh, my God.
I'm going. It's finally happening for
there
me.
There it is.
It's all coming
After
together.
54 years.
Finally,
right.
I do.
He's
Every dog
puberty.
has his day, and today is my day. DeMarco and Travis, ESPN LA.
What's up, ball knowers? It's your favorite Lakers Southern reporter, Mike Trudell. The season is in the books, and it's time for a new chapter of Lakers Talk on ESPN LA. Join me for 2 hours of talking purple and gold this Thursday night from 6 to 8 p.m. I'll be live and taking your calls. It's Lakers Talk with me, Mike Trudell. Thursday on your home of Lakers basketball, ESPN LA.
Children's Hospital Los Angeles' biggest event of the year is back for the 10th year. Walk and Play LA brings the community together for a day of fun and philanthropy, all to support young patients who need life-saving care. Hi, it's Chris Morales, and you can enjoy me and enjoy a scenic 3K walk, plus a festival with music, games, and sports activities for all ages. Join me Saturday, June 6th at the Santa Monica Pier. Register today at walkandplayla.org and use the discount code PLAY to save $10 on your registration.
Individuals Individuals and businesses with tax problems, listen carefully. Do you feel like you're losing control of your finances? If you owe over $10,000 in back taxes or have unfiled tax returns, we can help you take back control. The IRS is the largest and most aggressive collection agency in the world, and they can seize your bank accounts, garnish your paycheck, close your business, and file criminal charges. Take control of your tax problem now by calling the experts at U.S. Tax Shield and take advantage of the Fresh Start program and new laws that may allow us to negotiate a settlement for the lowest amount possible. Our team of tax attorneys and enrolled agents can stop collections and get you protected so you can take control of your financial future. U.S. Tax Shield offers a price protection guaranteed quote to get you protected today. U.S. Tax Shield is A+ rated with the Better Business Bureau, so call now. 800-687-5192. That's 800-687-5192. U.S. Tax Shield. 800-687-5192.
If you have ever thought about remodeling your bathroom but were worried it would take too long or cost too much, then stop worrying. Right now, Jacuzzi Bath Remodel has designed a collection of high-quality custom products and perfected the one-day remodeling experience so you can enjoy your new bathroom faster than ever before. It's a worry-free bath remodel from the most trusted brand name in the business, Jacuzzi. A jacuzzi bath system fits in your existing tub space. It's a no-mess installation with an amazing style selection, factory-certified installers, and a limited lifetime warranty. Call 800-717-4599. That's 800-717-4599 right now and get 50% off installation with no interest and no payments for 12 months. Replace that old bathtub today with a walk-in shower for a safer bathing experience. If you have lived in your home for over 15 years, it's time to remodel your bathroom. For a virtual or in-home appointment, call 800-717-4599. That's 800-717-4599. 800-717-4599.
Hi, this is Gervais of your LA Rams. You're listening to the Rams Super Bowl champion, DeMarco Farr, and Travis Rogers, LA's mega sports station, 710 ESPN.
All right, close it up with a little shop talk before we hand it off to LAFC, going up against your other former hometown, DeMarco, a little St. Louis action today.
What's the St. Louis mascot?
Go to the St. Louis.
What's the St. Louis mascot?
I'm going to say LA or SLFC, something like that.
Fair enough.
Or
okay,
FC St. Louis or something. That's
let me look it up. Okay.
Happy birthday, 76th birthday, Stevie Wonder.
Still going.
Still going.
Absolutely.
And we're
musical genius.
He's not blind, or he is blind.
Oh my God! It's St. Louis City SC.
There you go.
Wow.
They're all that. But that's just how they. I still think that the Washington football team was a great name.
Great name. Should have kept it.
It seemed ridiculous at the beginning. I'm like
kind of cool.
Yeah.
Should have kept it.
I think Utah had the Utah Hockey Club for a year, and then they changed it to the Mammoth.
I love
Mammoth isn't terrible, but it's like
Utah Hockey Club. I like
keep it together. Robert Pattinson, 40 years old.
Decent Batman. I liked it.
I didn't like that movie.
You didn't like it?
I didn't.
I liked it. It was all right.
Yeah, it was. I get it. It's Batman. It's supposed to be dark. It was too dark. I couldn't literally.
Oh, it was
I don't mean
too
dark.
dark.
Tone.
I got you. It
I
was
don't mind
too dark.
the tone being dark. It's Batman. It's supposed to be dark.
Yeah.
But the movie itself was dark. It's like somebody needs to turn up the exposure on the
dimly
camera.
lit.
I can't see anything.
I didn't see a single Twilight movie. Have you?
No.
No,
Yeah.
neither. Have you? Is it
Yeah.
good?
No.
No? Okay.
No.
Not for you, or just not good movie?
Not for me. I
Okay.
did it because my little brother, he's weird. And yeah, not good.
I did see the.
Emily's crazy for the one of the. There's one in particular that she really liked. I believe.
The movie or the guy?
There's a scene where there's like a baseball scene with a werewolf or some
Oh,
weird
okay.
nonsense.
I know the scene.
Yeah.
Whatever.
What's the one I just Mickey something?
Mickey, an actor named
No,
Mickey?
no. The movie he did. It's called Mickey something, where Mickey 14 or something like that.
I don't know.
That was good. Mickey 17.
Mickey 17.
Where he's a clone.
Oh,
and
those are always kind of fun.
It's really twisted, but it's good, and he was good.
He's got kind of a dark
He's
energy.
not bad. He's not a bad actor. This is not a good movie.
I liked him in that. Yeah.
Dennis Rodman turned 65. All right, but be honest. Are you surprised Dennis Rodman made it to 65?
You read my mind.
Yeah.
Oh my God, was that written on my forehead?
No, it's the first question that came into my thought was like, I can't believe we're here talking about Dennis Rodman's 65th birthday.
He may be from Planet Keith Richards.
Yeah.
He may be Planet Ric Flair.
Yeah.
He's gonna go when he's ready.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have a memory that jumps out at you with Dennis?
Oh yeah, I told you what he said. I told DeAndre. The first time I'd heard, "Show me a good-looking girl, I'll show you a guy."
Yeah.
He told me.
Oh,
that.
he was the first one that told you that?
At this Club Empire in Orange County, and the VIP section was right in the middle of the dance floor.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm with him, and he smelled bad.
Like B.O. bad?
Like he hadn't showered in a while, and it did not stop any of these people wanting to get to him. It was amazing.
Fame is a thing.
Yes.
Yeah,
He was as
absolutely.
bad as he wanted to be. Huh?
Sleeping gross.
He
If you have
smelled.
bad BO, ugh.
Stephen Colbert, 62 years old today.
Yeah.
He's almost done. Like his show's only got a few more episodes left, and then
You a fan?
I like the Colbert Report more than I like
the show.
And I shouldn't say I have more than I just don't watch those late night shows. I only watch them in like YouTube clips here and there. I just never really saw it. But I like Colbert.
He makes
He's
me
funny.
laugh. Yeah.
He's a funny guy. Jackson Dart turns 23.
Oh, how's that if you're Harbaugh? You got a 23-year-old phenom as a quarterback.
Who needs to chill out.
All you got to do is keep him from like killing himself.
Yeah, yeah. How do you teach a guy? Because look, he's a tough kid. He wants to play hard. He wants to make plays. But like, I can't use you if you're in the hospital.
Okay, so kid, here, this is your punter.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if it's bad, throw it to the stands. He punts the ball and the defense goes out. See, when you're scrambling around and getting hit, that's bad.
It's bad.
That's how you explain that.
Pusha T turns 49.
Are you a Pusher fan? Every now and then, right?
Every now and then, yeah.
More of a collab dude for me.
For sure, yeah.
I'm with you. Yeah, I like Pusher.
Ronnie Coleman, I believe, a bodybuilder?
Huh?
Ronnie Coleman's a bodybuilder?
That's right. That's right, baby. Lightweight.
Too.
Have you seen him lately?
No.
Woo, there's a price to be paid for that.
Oh, is he banged up?
Oh, my God.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. He's not really walking.
Remember
right.
Earl Campbell at the end?
Oh, I met Earl Campbell one time.
Yeah.
And he came in when I was doing a talk show in Houston. And it's almost impossible to explain how big of a deal Earl Campbell is in Houston.
Uh-huh.
And everybody's so fired up, and he came in, and he was moving so slow to Marco, he could barely walk.
This is worse.
Oh,
Ronnie
really?
Coleman. Oh, yeah, it's worse. Yep.
Yeesh. Darius Rucker, Hootie and the Blowfish,
Let him
60
cry.
years old.
Let me put some water in my mouth and sing like Darius Rucker.
Yeah.
Let him cry.
I like Darius Rucker's voice.
Okay, so he drove me nuts. Remember Hootie and the Blowfish?
I do.
Why don't you just call yourself Hootie? Because
He doesn't like that.
But that's who we think you are. You are
Yeah.
Hootie and the Blowfish.
Yeah.
Hootie, the band is the Blowfish.
The Blowfish are back there.
Right.
Yeah.
And you're messing up the image.
This is a weird story, kind of a downer. I'll make it quick so we can end on a higher note. I sat next to him at Pat Tillman's memorial.
Oh, wow.
He sang a couple of songs at the memorial, and Jim delivered one of the eulogies. And so we went up there for the service, and they placed us up on the stage. It was in this beautiful park in San Jose.
Mm-hmm.
And I ended up sitting next to Darius Rucker for like an hour and a half. And
Wow.
he would sing these songs and just listening to, everybody knows the Pat Tillman story, just the saddest story in the world. It was something else.
Let her cry.
Yeah. Harvey Keitel, 87. The Wolf.
One of my favorite guys.
Yeah.
Yes.
Now, Harvey Keitel's been in, what, 1 million movies?
Everything.
I still think of Pulp Fiction first.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm trying to think of a line from that. What he said. What did the wolf say?
God.
I drive
remember
really fast. Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
You said in The Wolf?
The wolf. Oh.
Yeah, exactly.
I can't even say it.
Exactly.
Right.
Richie Valens would have been celebrating a birthday today.
La Bamba.
Yeah.
What's his name? Lou Diamond
Lou
Phillips.
Diamond Phillips.
Did him a big favor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
National Apple Pie Day.
Yes.
You're a cherry pie man.
But apple pie is right next to it. 1 and 1A.
Have you tried it with the cheese yet?
I have not tried it with the cheese. I can't do it.
I went to the Apple Pan a couple weeks ago.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I almost brought a slice in here
Did
for
you?
you.
I can't do it. Cheese on apple
Give it a
pie.
shot.
Okay, I'll give it a
Just
shot.
telling you, give it a shot.
Okay.
National Fruit Cocktail Day. Did you ever have the fruit cocktail out of the can as a kid?
Yes.
You guys ever get that?
Yeah.
What was the worst part about that?
The
All of
cherry?
it.
There's only one.
Yes, only one cherry.
There was only one.
Yeah.
If you had a brother or sister, well, who gets the cherry?
Did you
You'd
drink
have to fight over it.
the syrup? Absolutely. Okay.
Like the sugar bomb.
There you go.
You couldn't drink enough of it fast enough. Top Gun Day.
Oh, I'm
How
in.
did we not celebrate that?
I'm in.
I don't know.
That feels like something we should
I
have
was
done.
so mad. I wanted to be a pilot, and they told
You're
me
too
I
big,
wouldn't
dude.
fit.
You're
Yeah.
too big. You could fly other planes. You just couldn't fly one of those,
I
right?
wanted to fly the Tomcat.
Yeah,
like,
no.
Yeah.
Dude, those guys are Tom Cruise size.
Right. I didn't know that.
We're celebrating that on Saturday
Are we?
in an ONT field for
Oh.
the Buzzers game.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, they're going to have a little bobblehead with Maverick, which
Oh.
is their mascot on top.
Perfect.
There you go.
Yeah, no, you and I. Have you ever gone there? The USS Midway in San
Oh,
Diego is docked there. It's an old aircraft, a decommissioned aircraft carrier,
Yeah.
and they have the planes on the
Oh,
flight
yeah.
deck. Dude, you got to be a small guy to get into one of
Dang
those
right.
places.
Mix 1 and 2,
is
bugging
not
out.
for big guys. All right, LAFC coming up next. DeMarco and I will be back tomorrow. Go watch a little Dodger baseball.
Let's go.
Let's go do it.
I took Mom to catch a ball game. Is it time to pick her up yet? Now your top reasons to visit Morongo.
Morongo's Travel Center always has the lowest price gas around.
Number 2.
Tommy